2, 1, live.
Hello, everyone. Happy Halloween almost. Welcome to an episode of a replay, just regular replay. No super this week, as you can see. Andrew Reiner taking a well-deserved vacation. So instead, we're going to get spooky with some Goosebumps Dead of Night. The hit, quotations maybe, game based on the it's based on the Goosebumps movies, which are in turn based on the popular children's books that I used to love. And yeah, we're going to look at that because that's Halloweeny. But I am joined by two horror aficionados. First up, of course, my partner in crime, Mr. Dan Tack. How are you, sir?
Partner in crime. That doesn't sound... Anyway, yeah. It's Boo season. Welcome, everybody, to another great episode of Replay. Obviously, Demon Souls will continue next week. Mr. Reiner is not here today, so we're just rocking it out. We decided we'd celebrate October a little bit. Halloween's a little ways away, and there still might be some spooky surprises in store for all you replay lovers out there. But I can't talk about that. What I can talk about is that we're hanging out today. We're talking horror. We're playing Goosebumps. I don't know anything about this game, but I did read a lot of Goosebumps back in the day. And we've got Blake with us. What up, Blake?
Hello. I'd like to say up front, yesterday Marcus hit me up. Now, there are two things in my life that I hold above all else. One, my dog Reagan. Two, horror as a genre, a culture, an art form. My dog is named after a horror character. And Marcus said, hey, we're going to do a horror-themed replay. And I said, that's cool. He said, we're going to do Visage. And I was like, I'm into that. And then he picked my shins at the last moment and told me, actually, we're going to make you sit through Goosebumps Dead of Night. Unbelievable that you've done this to me and the horror community at large.
Well, I thought about Visage and realized that wasn't scary enough. And I was like, we can always do better. And what scarier horror franchise is there than Goosebumps, right? These books used to terrify me as a kid. Like, come on.
Really?
Come on. Oh, should we do extreme difficulty or normal? Oh, man.
Yeah.
How extreme?
I love extreme horror.
Oh, man. I'm afraid we get stuck. All right, we're going to
You're
do...
afraid? Just do normal, Marcus.
Oh, fine. All right.
Goosebumps. This is what we came up with for horror. Anyway,
Cosmic
hello,
Forces. Wait, hold on. We got a cutscene here.
We gotta play like Silent Hill 2.
Get your questions in chat. We're gonna watch this. I'm really curious what's going on.
This is the voice of Jack Black, by the way.
Wow.
There's
Jack Black given about as much as he usually does. Appreciate that.
I have not seen the movies. I didn't know that he gets sucked into a computer. Is that how the plot of Goosebumps? Is it basically the new Space Jam? It takes place in a computer?
Kind of like Lawnmower Man.
Oh, okay. I don't think Lawnmower Man's in this, though.
That'd be cool if it was.
Yeah, so hi, chat. I hope everyone's having a great Friday, a spooky Friday, you could say. Share down in chat below what your favorite Goosebumps books are, if you're a fan of the series or of the live-action films. I think there's only like 2 of them. And I think I'm Jack Black. I don't know who I...
Oh, wow. Unreal Engine 3 looking great.
All right, so we got to talk to the talking typewriter. All right, guys. We got to pay attention. We're in this together now. You ready?
I'm trying to communicate with home base here about our sound situation and everything.
How is everything?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hold up.
We've got no word from the radio tower.
This character's name is Steinreiter. There's also a typo in that dialogue right there. R.L. Steinreiter. Oh, no. I get what's happening here.
I get it.
He's doing some jokes.
This is mad funny.
We're really firing all cylinders here at the start.
Honestly, I find Jack Black pretty unfunny, so this is about the level I'm expecting from this game.
Today, Blake chose violence. All right, welcome, chat. Great questions. It is time for spooky season. It's going to get ramped up really hard over the course of this month, but I'm not let you know. We may have some other cool activities planned, or we may not. I don't know. Duke, thanks for that feedback. I'm trying to get hold of the main base here.
Wait. Can I hide under the table? Is there hiding? Is this like Amnesia?
That's kind of cool.
Oh, wow, okay.
Who made this game?
I think it said Cosmic Forces at the beginning of the... That was the developer that popped up in the cutscene. That's a lot.
We all know and love them.
Oh, look at this. I mean, I know you wanted Visage, but this is kind of the same thing.
Marcus,
Yeah.
First
you might
person.
be a bit loud. I'm not sure.
Okay, so I had to go to the closet.
We're flying without the tower here.
Okay. I can drop myself a little bit just to be safe. Alright, guys, we gotta find the closet. There it is. Uh-oh.
I thought that music was in the game. I was like, with a wild choice.
No, Blake. That is the sound of a new subscription. And another. Thank you so much.
What does that mean?
We got
Oh,
some.
come on. What does that mean?
Is
Oh,
that when they give
Dan-
us money?
Dan,
Yes.
educate him.
Oh,
Dan.
shouts out to you. Thank you for the money.
Holly Spice Wolf, thank you so much for the subs.
Thank you.
You'll have to forgive Blake. He's not quite poggers yet, but we'll get him there.
They don't let me on our Twitch very often, so I'm a little inexperienced.
Basically, Blake, just get hype, stream poggers, and I guess today we're talking Halloween and horror, so that should be fun, right?
Yes, and look, unbeknownst to you all, I have prepared a little sub game during replay.
Sub game.
I got horror recommendations for our audience.
Oh, I do too.
Let's see. I'm just gonna pull directly from the movie collection here, and hopefully
Okay.
I won't pick any that our bosses will be upset about.
You absolutely will.
Let's start with this one. This is a high recommendation for the Halloween
A Little
season.
Mermaid. Okay, very
We
good.
have-
What other Disney titles do we have here to recommend?
We have Nobuhiko Obayashi's House, or Hauzu, a madcap Alice in Wonderland type ghost story set in the Japanese wilderness. I highly recommend it. You've never seen anything quite like this. As the story goes, the director just let his daughter write the movie. His daughter was like 6 at the time, and then he made that into a film, and it's a Technicolor fucking nightmare. Sorry
Whoa!
about the cuss word.
Yeah, we don't.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Our first recommendation for the day, though, on Amazon, on Apple, in the Criterion Collection. Let me know in chat if you like that one.
Okay, so I just got the Night of the Living Dummy book, which, in my opinion,
remember that
is
one.
top tier Goosebumps. That's actually the scariest book cover for me, were those Night of the Living Dummy books, which is also the best.
Yeah.
Probably the best part of the Goosebumps books are the covers. Like, whoever designed those or illustrated them, really, I don't know if I should congratulate or, like, punch them in the face for the nightmares that they used to give me. Because they were effective at, like, freaking you out before you even read a word of it, but also drawing you in. Like, I got to read that. And Night of the Living Dummy was, as someone that doesn't like, oh, okay, look at this. Wait, what? What? Okay. Instant death.
sweet. I love this game. It's the Dark Souls of Goosebumps.
Hey, Van Aken, is that better? I turned it down on my end.
Yeah, sorry, I have been frantically trying to get us assembled for sound here. It's great to have you here in chat, folks. Let's talk about your favorite horror movies. Blake
Yeah, let's
mentioned
hear
one
it.
that a very esoteric and obscure pick. I
That's
like
not esoteric.
I like Freddy Krueger
Whoa, whoa,
and
whoa,
Jason,
whoa.
right, chat? Yeah.
Oh, hold on. In that case, we'll hit our second recommendation. You can't go wrong with the OG Halloween.
Did I
Now,
s-
they have tried to.
Did it
They
start
tried
me
to
over?
reboot. Oh, it's like a roguelike. Dan, you love those.
I can't tell. Did I maybe
Yeah.
accidentally picked a start over?
I
But
do like roguelikes, but I'll tell you what, I don't like this. Oops.
Dan, you
Now,
barely
of course-
seen any of it. You didn't
Now,
like
they
the
tried to-
you didn't like the mummy that came out of the sarcophagus?
Okay, I like that. I like mummies.
Yeah, mummy's alive.
By the way, here are some of my suggestions. If you're in chat, folks,
I
there's
was
a
on.
couple of my mainstream suggestions for you to get started within the genre.
I got a mainstream one right here.
That is a very mainstream one. That is about as mainstream as it gets.
One of the best.
Is that Halloween?
The birth of
Yeah.
the slasher.
And they've tried to reboot it a couple times. That 2018 film, dog poop.
There's that new one, right?
Yeah, the 2018
Yeah.
one was not
Is the
good.
new one out already? Halloween
It's
Kills?
out right now
No,
on
Today,
Peacock,
I think.
Oh, okay.
I think it came out today.
Is that your
Question
weekend,
is-
Blake?
Will I spend
Leo-
money?
Leo and me, one Leo Vader and myself are going to see it next week, I believe.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's your hype level for? Do you think you're excited? Tepid?
I truly hate the 2018 one, but I think I know the right mindset to go into with this one that I think I'll actually end up liking it. I just got to know it's going to be a bad Halloween movie.
Yeah, I need a hype check. Hey, I hear good things.
Sure.
Oh,
I mean,
is
if
it?
I'm just
Are
like,
reviews coming out going, oh, guys, look at this reference. You remember this one? The Cuckoo Clock of Doom?
I mean, horror movie
Great.
reviews are never accurate. I mean,
we're good.
they're horror as a genre is complicated to review in a traditional sense, I think. So
Yeah.
reviews are really difficult, I think, just within the genre and vary greatly.
Hey, Shocker on
we
Shock
got-
Street.
Oh, Dan, here's your recommendations. Let's see.
Oh, those are
In
again.
chat.
This
Oh.
is mainstream.
I'm in the
Like,
tub.
before you
That's
come after
fine.
me.
Are you saying the English or Japanese The Ring here?
Since it's not specified, I actually do think, and I know this is going to be a point of contention.
Say it,
I
brother.
think that the English version of The Ring is better.
Yes, sir.
than the-
Yeah.
than the- yeah, I actually do, and that's
Yeah.
not. It is not the case for so many movies, but for The Ring, it
Yeah.
is. They
Gore
nailed it.
Verbinski. Gore Verbinski, the king.
Yeah, I've never seen the Japanese Ring, and I only saw the English Ring like 2 years ago for the first time. It was
Ringu, yeah.
one of those movies that just, I remember being in high school when it came out, and it was like the hottest thing, and everyone's going on about like, 7 days and stuff, but it just slipped past me.
Uh-oh, Dan.
Is
That
this
movie's
a Squid
good.
Game? What
So-
is happening right now?
I'm got a key. I got to find a key, and I just got it. Now I got to
Dan,
find the
I
missing page.
Yo.
I see on your recommendations, which leads us to our third horror film for the audience, Funny Games.
Funny Games is incredible.
This is the
Meta
Austrian
commentary.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the Austrian one, not the Naomi Watts one.
Uh-oh.
But I should
like
watch
the Naomi
that.
Watts and Tim Roth. I
Yeah.
think it's really good, but both are good. And Funny Games is a really very interesting.
Oh, guys,
horror
we're being
film.
chased. I got to hide under the bed.
It's very.
Something's
If
coming.
you've seen it, like 100 horror films.
Oh,
Funny
there she
Games
is.
101, because it really does some very interesting things. Like if you like Scream and what that does, it takes it to the next level, really.
And I'll
but
tell
anyway,
you what, if you like Funny Games, might I recommend Man Bites Dog, one of the
Oh,
early examples
alright.
of New French
I don't.
extremity.
Can we recommend that one?
If you recommend Funny Games, we can recommend Man Bites Dog.
Man
It's
Bites Dog
half
is a
off.
little bit more over the top, I think, in terms.
I
of
don't think
content.
like one scene. Viewer
the-
discretion advised.
We both
Yeah.
know why I said that. All right. Anyway,
It's horror. What do you expect?
it is.
You know
It
what
is
I'm
horror.
saying?
I can't deny that. Erlen, thanks so much for the sub.
Also, you put Event Horizon into your suggestions, so please.
Hey, what's wrong with Event Horizon?
Event
I'm not
Horizon is
saying
like
it's
a
bad.
commercialized R. Okay, we get into some of the extreme stuff. We're gonna go
So,
way beyond
Event
that.
Horizon's got some extreme stuff in it. Some of the gore in that movie is truly
God.
gross.
Look at
It
the
is-
book
it is
physics. Look at this. So, guys,
Also,
I think
you put hard candy on your list. We can say Man Bites Dog.
I think hard. All right. Fine. I'm not gonna say anything else. All right, whatever.
Oh no.
Fair.
So I think
Whatever.
we have
it's the
a.
list.
I think
It
we
is
have
a-
a persistent
it's very-
enemy. I think that mummy lady is roaming the halls. It's like Mr. X.
All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. It looks like we got our sound levels fixed. We're ready to roll into a awesome 1 hours and 45 minutes left of replay this week. This is a bit of a different week. We are hanging out. We're getting ready for October, my favorite holiday of the entire year. I do like Jacob's Ladder. Who doesn't like Jacob's Ladder? Jacob's Ladder, instrumental in
Yeah.
hospital weird horror, right?
Buko Bandit saying I wouldn't put Man Bites Dog as horror. That's fair, but it's horror adjacent.
You don't have to,
Oh,
but it can't, like horror, horrors are weird to quantify sometimes. I think it is, but like
look, they're slappy.
no.
The worst. Oh wow, he's fast. Look at him. He's
All
like,
right, I'm getting into this game. Who's getting into this game?
this is great.
Poggers, I'm gonna have a wing.
This is pretty great. And mentioning the time limit, so I looked this game up on how long to beat, just out of curiosity, and apparently you can get through it in 2 hours. So this could become an impromptu super replay. I'm just saying.
I don't really got anything else going on. I'll hang out.
Oh, got some Nickelodeon slime here. Oh, you're Slappy. Oh, things are shaking? The controller's shaking? What's going on? Oh, am I supposed to run from Slappy? He's coming for me. Look at him. That's terrifying. Look at him.
Oh, that legit is kind of creepy. I don't like that at all.
Oh, this is a kid's game. At least ostensibly. Oh, you can hear his little footsteps. It's like old school Child's Play when Chucky would be scurrying and you hear his little scampering. You see his little...
Y'all remember that James Wan movie, Dead Silence, about the puppet that was basically just the Goosebumps puppet?
No. I actually no. I haven't seen it, but the poster just popped in my head. I didn't know that was James Wan.
I think it's James Wan.
Okay.
I feel like it was his first big one after Saw. I could be misremembering. Chat, let me know.
You're correct.
Okay, word. Thank you.
Okay, I'm looking for 9 more pages, but I have to avoid Slappy the dummy. Also, am I like a child? I'm like tiny. This is how high I can reach.
You telling me we can get through this whole game in today's stream?
If all goes well, yes, according to how long to beat.
Let's see what other recommendations we can pull out here.
Thrawn, that's one of my favorite Super Replays. It wasn't fun to play, though.
Which Super Replay? Oh, there we go.
Martian Gothic Unification.
Yeah, that was fun to watch as a GI fan.
Every day we did that. Oh god, look at this, gnomes. I remember that one.
They just took my page.
So this game is just a bunch of references to the books, right?
Oh yeah, have you not seen the portraits that are just the book covers? Slappy just ran by. What is happening?
I don't know. I don't know what's
kind
going
of
on.
like it's kind of like Fortnite in that way.
Oh, he's still coming.
But I will say, Martian Gothic Unification is not only one of the worst games I've
There's
ever
multiple
seen,
Slappies.
played, but it was man, you never knew it was gonna happen when you went down.
Oh, this is bad.
Into the studio to do that Super Replay.
Look at
It was a
this.
wild time.
Oh, he doesn't go upstairs? Oh, she's up here. That's right. There's some... What?
This is weirdly scary. I don't like it at all.
This is more involved than I thought
but
it
not
would
for
be.
the same reasons.
Oh, there he is. There's the gnome. Oh, he's running up...
Duke says Martian Gothic killed Tim. That is a common misconception. We had actually known for quite some time that Tim was leaving us before that. Although I see that message on message boards all over the internet that Martian Gothic was Tim's final undoing, but that is not accurate.
I didn't know that.
That could be our headcanon, though.
It is an often repeated piece of incorrect lore.
Wow. All right, I got our next recommendation.
Wait, did I not pick up that
now,
page
folks,
when I gotta kill these gnomes to see who has a key inside.
I like how Blake's got his microphone. He's like, all right, for our next film here.
Folks at home, you might at first blush think this is a bit of a normie pick, but you truly cannot go wrong with William Peter Blatty's The Exorcist.
That is
truly,
a normie pick.
Truly an impeccable film. My dog right there on the couch, named after Reagan McNeil, one of the all-time greats. But for a non-normie pick, double feature it with The Exorcist 3. Very underrated film. That movie slams.
I think Exorcist 3 is rated exactly where it needs to be.
Well, in recent years, it's had a bit of a renaissance along with Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, people coming around on it, being like, wait, this is actually really good. And it is.
Or maybe people just want to be contrarian.
Exorcist 3 got like the best jump scare I think I've ever seen in my life.
We have a lot of horror stuff in chat. It's going to be tough to keep up.
Wow.
I'm really glad people are talking about this stuff, though, which is awesome. And yeah, Exorcist is a normie pick, but it is a really good horror movie. I don't think anyone can deny that.
Yeah.
Surprisingly holds up decently well, despite it being 40 years-ish.
Yeah, I
watch it.
That is my favorite horror movie of all time, actually, is the original Exorcist.
I watch it 1 or 2 times a year, and there's still always like a couple scenes in it that will still scare me. No
and I think
how many times I've seen it.
At least for me, I think what makes the movie so scary is that they do a good job of actually making you care about Reagan. Like, you just genuinely feel like terrible for her. You're like, this is like this sweet little girl. She shouldn't have to go through all this.
I care about her so much. I named my dog in her memory.
Yeah. That seems like you're tempting fate there a little bit, but...
Well, she's a little demon. She is a chihuahua.
Oh. That's what was inside real Reagan. It was a Pazuzu was actually a chihuahua demon.
Yes.
Yeah,
just
Chihuahuas
a small
should be,
bug.
yeah. They are quite terrifying at times.
They are, dude. I take Reagan outside here
So many
in
objectives.
sunny Minneapolis. She tries to attack people all the time. It's so embarrassing.
Now that's scary.
She's in behavior classes right now because of that.
Oh, she's got to get taken to school.
Yeah.
When you explain that she's named after a demonic girl, does that make people kind of understand, like, oh, okay, that makes sense why she bit me?
Well, typically people think I have named my dog after the former U.S. President Ronald Reagan, which I would never do, and people often seem to be disturbed by that fact.
Yeah.
So when I did explain, no, it's named after a 12-year-old that was possessed by the demon Pazuzu, they're usually like, well, that's a little better than
What's the difference?
the other one. Hey,
Oh,
yes, sir!
Dan
I'll tell you
Tack
the
with the hot
difference.
takes.
I'll tell you the difference.
I think
one is spelled with 2 A's, the other is spelled with 1 A.
Yeah.
Reagan is spelled with 1
Yeah.
A.
Also, I think you
It
meant to
was
say.
right there, John. I had to do it.
I think you meant to say Call of Duty's own Ronald Reagan, Blake.
That's right. Call
Put
of
some
Duty
respect.
protagonist Ronald Reagan.
Call of Duty alumni.
Ronald.
Oh, these guys
Travis
keep turning the
Reagan.
lights out. Okay. I need to stop. I think how many there are there? I keep smashing like 15 of them, and they keep showing up.
Shout out to Zangmaster coming through with the Halloween 3 love. Absolutely. And
yeah,
Poltergeist
gosh,
3.
We got a lot of great picks in chat for horror movies. Keep them coming. Hey, horror games are good too.
So
you know,
what's-
I'm sure we can talk about those. And
What's some good
I like that episode too, Duke.
what's some good recent stuff? Because I watched *Malignant* about
Yeah.
3 weeks
Malignant
ago,
is
and I'm
great.
still not entirely sure how I feel about that movie.
See, to really appreciate *Malignant*, you have to understand that it's intentionally bad.
I know. I figured that out very quickly, but I guess because
Hmm.
that's not what I wanted going in. I didn't know.
Which is debatable if you can make a film camp on purpose.
Sure.
That's an oftentimes point of discussion among film acolytes. But they certainly tried for *Malignant*. I mean, absolutely. If you take
mean,
that
it's-
movie seriously, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, you kind of really like after about 30 minutes is when I kind of realized that, like, because I was upset, like legit upset watching the first 30 minutes. Because I
think a lot
enjoy
of people
James
were.
Wan, and I was like, oh, I was hoping for like another really tense sort of like Conjuring thing, and I was like, what is this? What is this dialogue? Like,
It's all very carefully constructed, but unless you're like, again, it's if you're a horror buff, like it really is easier to pick up on the joke, right? Because everything is shot intentionally as bad.
yeah, it's
Like
the camera angles, the facial expressions. It's
Marcus,
Oh!
I got some recent ones for you.
okay. Hit me.
Uh-oh.
Last night I watched The Medium, which just came out in America on Shudder.
The medium.
it's,
Okay.
it's directed by the guy, coincidentally, that directed Shudder, the Thai horror film, and produced by the director of The Wailing. Very, very cool found footage possession film set in Isan, Thailand. And it uses that culture to, you know how like a lot of American possession films are based in Catholicism? This is based in like Thai shamanism. So you kind of get to learn a bit about those practices and then see how that is used in a possession film. Very interesting stuff.
Okay. I
So
forgot
there-
about Shudder. I saw like I didn't know that was a Thai film. I saw like the American one and did not like it.
Oh, okay.
So the I'm assuming the OG is better.
I've actually never seen Shudder. I just know it's like one of those movies people love.
Okay.
I don't know. Never seen it. but I
I've had a
watched
Shudder
The Medium, that's
subscription.
cool.
Oh, clown!
Yeah.
There's lots of garbage horror on there to watch, which is nice. You know, don't get the Shudder subscription if you're expecting to have all the best horror movies, because you won't. But you will have an endless supply of B to go through, which is nice.
Oh, he's down
Another-
here with me. Oh, what? What was that?
That was horrible.
You just got clowned.
I got a trophy for that, but yeah,
did.
I did get clowned.
Funkmeister saying, looks like Blake is in witness protection. Well, I did recently move states, and I am not disclosing
Yeah.
which one I
I mean,
live
his voice does. He needs to be screaming. He's like, you know, I did this.
in.
Is he snitching on somebody?
I think we need
RV
to avoid the clowns.
RV
Yeah,
Alien
there's a
saying
lot of-
RV Alien saying Malignant sucked. I'm sorry,
I mean-
RV.
I mean,
That's
I
the
could
wrong-
see that. Like, I could understand why
rolled.
people would think that.
I
can't.
understand people that have that same opinion.
Like I said, I didn't
get
love it.
If you don't read it like a almost a riff on horror, then it's really it's a hard movie to appreciate, I think, unless you I don't know. I can get it.
I think
can
you have to
understand
tell
that take.
people because, like, and the thing with *Malignant*, and don't spoil in chat, is that you're better
Yeah,
going in
don't.
as blind as possible because that movie goes some wild places. But I think the only thing I would caution is if you're trying to convince someone to watch it is maybe give them a heads up that this is more of a campy thing. I think that's a safe thing to like, because I feel like I need to be in that mindset. Like if I go in wanting something serious and I'm surprised with camp, like I said, it took me like 30 minutes before I kind of gave over to the film and what it was doing.
I know I'm gonna be in the minority here, but I kind of like it how it tried as hard as it could originally to sort of keep face.
Yeah.
Before becoming what it is, and not to get into spoilers. So I don't know. I really like the format of it. I've watched it like 5 times since it came out. It gets better every time.
Wait, you've watched it 5 times?
Yeah.
When I was watching Malignant, within 5 minutes, I said, "Oh, this is bad," and then
and you wouldn't be wrong.
No,
I
you wouldn't.
paused the movie and I said, "Am I on board for it or not?" And I said, "I'm on board," and loved every second of it.
These guys keep taking my pages. It's like, and I don't know how they're doing it.
Just get those pages and avoid the clown. That's the key.
Well, I have to go back to the dining room where the clown is, but I'm still learning the house, so I'm trying to remember where the dining room was. I kind of stumbled upon it last time.
Zhang, I would be down for a Goosebump character in Dead by Daylight, but I think it would be out of place.
Would Slappy be broken? Would he be like the odd job of Dead by Daylight because of his size?
And I also, I got to comment on that. I don't think there's no exceptional example of doll horror in cinema that I can think of.
I mean, the first couple Child's Plays.
No.
As a kid.
They're awful. They're terrible.
I mean, as a kid, Chucky was the scariest horror character for me. Like, I was never freaked out by Freddy Krueger or Jason or any of those guys, but because he was a toy and I was a kid, I realized, like, I have toys. You're telling me they can come alive and stab me? Like, that wrecked me as a kid. Where I had nightmares.
You show a kid any horror movie, they're gonna get wrecked.
But I watched the other ones and they didn't freak me out anywhere near as much as Child's Play did.
Yo, Ravina Rose in chat after my own heart saying the Vincent Price House on Haunted Hill. An objectively bad movie, but just one of my favorites. The scene with the old lady on the skateboard, she's like knocking on the wall, and then she turns around, and the old lady's there like, it just freaks me out.
I'm going in circles. Where is this?
Good.
How would I find this dining
you know what?
room?
Let's get controversial. I will actually defend the House on the Haunted Hill remake. I actually really like that movie, even though it's not
okay.
Good.
All right.
I like its sequel, The House That Jack Built. Thank you. That's a joke for me.
I got it. It's funny. I was a little confused because it actually does have a sequel. The sequel is really bad.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it had a sequel.
Destroyed your joke.
The sequel is like God Tier bad, but they did actually make.
Okay, so I have to run from the. Oh, there he is. Okay. Close the door. He's not closing the door. Oh, there's nowhere to go. I don't know where to hide.
Thrawn 8705.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say the name of it, but I got the DVD sitting right next to me.
I think we've all seen that movie. It's well known.
It's revisitable and a better movie than you would expect. I watched it earlier this year, and I was like, you know what? That's actually a good movie.
All right, I'm going to hide under the piano. I don't think he'll find me here. Or I can't. Never mind.
Comedy? Nope.
I'm going to hide in the bathroom then. All right.
Cabin in the Woods.
Wait,
Cabin in
what?
the Woods.
What?
So good.
How? How did he find me? Oh, wow. They start you right in front of it. Okay. Well, at least there's that.
Marcus, I want to do a vibe check. Is this game good? Fun?
Honestly, it's not bad. There's more going on than I expected. I mean, there's like 3 persistent enemies that they've introduced in the first 30 minutes. Like I've had to dodge this guy, Slappy, that mummy. Like there's a.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ravina Rose.
Marcus.
Ravina Rose, I forgot about that. I remember reading about that one time. Yeah, that's
They
really
used to
cool.
do that stuff all the time, like all the way going back to like The Tingler.
The
and,
Tingle.
like, there used to be like
the
smells
Tingler.
in the theater. They would try
That
every cheap trick
rules.
in the book to
and it rules.
to pack the theaters back in those days when horror was when nascent horror.
All right,
They
I'm
would
gonna
use
hide in here.
every cheap trick that they could think of.
How is he doing this?
when the original Halloween came out, they just went and stabbed everyone in the audience, so you could really feel what it's
They
like.
just had a guy like in those black morph suits, so you don't see him, and he
Yeah.
just does he puts little cuts on your wrist, like just going around going down the aisle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you sign that
I
waiver
think
before you go in.
I think it's Cabin in the Woods though for sure.
Okay, he better
Best
not be
horror
down here.
comedy?
Yeah,
Sure.
there might be something that beats it, but that's the one that comes to mind.
I mean, you know.
Jeez,
Marcus.
okay, there we go.
Your Teddy Grahams are ready.
Oh, thank you. Blake, let me tell you, let me hit you something. 'Cause Dan is
You wanna hear a real
poo-pooing
horror
an
story,
objectively
Blake?
good
Marcus is about to
idea.
hit you with one.
All right, so Teddy Grahams, right? You know him, you love him probably, right?
Sure.
All right,
I mean,
so
I'm 27. I wouldn't say I love them, you know.
yeah, I mean, there's no shame in liking Teddy Grahams, but I like the cinnamon ones. But you know, the problem is that they're very small, so you can't really dip them in milk because you get your fingers wet. So a while ago, I came up with the idea to just pour them in a bowl and then pour cereal on top and just eat them like cereal. And I think that's an incredible way to devour them and get your milk in there. And Dan thinks that's like monstrous for some reason.
I'm kind of on Marcus's side here.
Yeah, there you go. It's like, what's the difference between like Cookie Crisp, which pretends like you're eating cookies for breakfast, when you can eat actual cookies for breakfast?
However, Marcus got to pitch it in his own his own reality. So
Wait, what?
I didn't get any. If I would have said it, how.
Oh, if you would have,
monstrous
if you would have added a negative slant to it,
right, you got the positive spin going for you.
it's inherently positive. I don't have to spin it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this house. I still need to
Is
find
there?
7 pages,
Is there a lot going on?
and
in
the
house, or are we
stupid
just, like,
gnomes keep taking them.
Are we just going along R.L. Stein's greatest Goosebump hits?
I think R.L. Stein plays this every
Is
day.
that cool or is that not cool?
R.L. Stein's probably the number 1 speed runner of this game.
R.L.
Dude.
Stein definitely does not know this game exists.
I mean, he
think
does when he gets a royalty
think
check
he
for it. That's his only reminder. He's like,
All right, let's move on to our next recommendation here.
Oh, no.
folks.
Let's
Sick,
move on.
yeah.
I like it. We're going in a really good clip here. We're only half an hour in. Lots more horror to come. Thanks for joining us, everybody, today only on replay Fridays at Game Informer. Welcome.
did you say?
Now, folks, let's do a greatest of all time recommendation.
Oh, I can
Uh-oh.
hide in the
Raw, baby.
I'm worried.
Monday
Okay.
night. Raw?
Amazing take on the cannibal genre.
Oh,
About
right.
a-
Okay.
about a girl who goes to veterinarian school and gets a taste for flesh.
They keep
Wait,
taking
she
my
doesn't-
pages.
He doesn't just help the cute kitties and doggies.
She does actually. It's the humans she doesn't help.
Oh,
Wow.
Marcus just got
Probably-
clowned on.
This is
Right.
There's so many things chasing you in this small space, and then these gnomes keep taking all your page. I can never get more than 3 because they're everywhere. Hold on, let me. Okay, I got Slappy's room key. I don't know where Slappy
I
is.
would like, before we get into more recommendation territory, I'd like to let the record show Marcus is being defeated by Goosebumps.
Yeah. Let's not let that pass by.
We
I
can't.
know
I'm not letting that pass by.
I know we're all happy Blake's derailing this much, but we do need to acknowledge Marcus is being beat by a child.
Well, you know
We
what?
have to acknowledge it. Oh, we have to.
Goosebumps was legit scary as a kid.
Sure.
Look at that. You see that? Look at it. No one expected
terrified,
Slappy to just run by.
I'm still scared right now.
Oh, you're quivering. We can't see your
really
knees,
am.
but they're shaking.
I'm starting to get a little spice going. So yeah, I'm getting more.
Yeah, are you eating wings? I thought I saw you snacking on something.
Yeah,
as the...
I have it on like a weekly delivery thing.
Oh, really? They just come. The wings are
Yeah.
an inevitability.
I like automating processes. Okay.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's so funny. Okay.
What service is that? Like a wing weekly?
I'll tell you about it, Marcus. I'll tell you about it off stream. It's magic. You set it up. You get your hot wings.
I need to sign up for this wing subscription service.
It's like loot box but for like cold 3-day-old wings that
Yeah.
they just mail you.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Oh my lord!
Yeah, Duke.
All right, Slappy's
hopefully
room
we'll
was
have more to talk
upstairs.
about
I
there
think
soon.
actually.
I don't know what the status of that is, but I think it's been discussed that it I don't know. We might be returning to it, so we'll talk about that when Reiner's back.
Chat, let's talk about this. What's the scariest movie y'all ever seen? Not your favorite. Scary.
Ooh, this one's
That's
so hard.
true. Because scary doesn't always mean good.
Yeah, sure.
This one always is weird, and I'm not trying to like act like a badass or anything, but like I don't know that a movie's ever really terrified me. Outside of like when I was a kid, absolutely, you could count any of those horror movies. But
Are you?
I tell you what, a recent one I saw that scared me was the movie Inside, not by Bo Burnham.
Oh, I was like, wait, I know that one.
And there's an American version, but I'm talking specifically the French version I watched earlier this year. It's just a home invasion movie, like 80 minutes long, and it scared me for like a week straight.
Wow.
It was so effective.
How old is this movie? Like when did it come out?
Like mid 2000s.
Okay.
It was so effective in how it set up a menacing home invader that it like. At the time, I was living in the basement of my old house, and there were big like glass doors leading outside, and there's a scene. There's a scene where the invader is like silhouetted behind a glass door, and it scared me every time I walked past it.
So it's like a home invasion movie. So it's like The Strangers, but good. Is that what you're saying?
Kind of, yeah. And if you're gonna watch it, chat, find the French version. There's an American remake I've heard that's not very good, but watch the French one.
And Duke, we're absolutely finishing Demon Souls. Again, we're only taking a break because Reiner's out today.
So now you got Blake.
Yeah, we got Blake. We got Blake and a chance to do some spooky stuff. So it's actually, this is a great day. But yeah, we'll probably finish Demons next week.
Eon 997 saying mine is probably Eraserhead. I think
I can
that's
see
fair.
that.
I think that's fair. And then we got Ravina Rose saying Amityville, scariest movie they've ever seen.
Oh, which
Valid,
one?
dude.
Like the OG one? I feel like there's so
I'm
many.
assuming the remake.
The Ryan Reynolds
I don't
one?
know. Yeah, I don't know about that one, but the original one's very scary.
Again, I'm not as much of an aficionado as you guys, but I do love horror. But like, I remember the first Grudge really messed me up when that came out, in a way that I was not expecting. Like, I just remember seeing that in theaters, not knowing what it was, not knowing the Japanese one. I was like, I'll just watch this, and that really messed me up. And I hadn't been that scared at something in a while at that point.
I haven't seen the American one. It's directed by the same director as the Japanese one, so I'm curious to watch it. But the original, the original Ju-on really, really scares me. You have to kind of meet it in the middle because it's practically a made-for-TV movie, so
like production value? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like if you're willing to meet it on its terms, its horror is very, very effective. That movie really gets under my skin.
I had a
Dude,
friend.
it's a hard game.
I have a friend. We were roommates in college, and that was like his biggest fear. Like he hated the lady in The Grudge, like almost to like a phobia level. And my other roommate, her and I would constantly tease him because she had long black hair too, and she was Asian. So he's like, "Oh, we're gonna have you stand in front of him while you're sleeping with your hair over your face and just and freak him out."
That's so cruel. That's like the scariest scene in that movie when she's bending over the bed. Oh,
we used to threaten him with that all the time, and he'd be like, "Don't you dare, don't you dare." And then one time he was taking a shower, and she had some extensions. And
Marcus story.
And we slid the extensions, like we cracked the door and had them like kind of like poured them over the door, so they're like, like in the movie when the hair's like creeping in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like we basically remade that. And then we like hit.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, unfortunately it didn't work, but we were like hiding in her closet, like little kids giggling, like waiting for like to hear the water turn off and his reaction. And we were like kind of scared, like, oh man, what if he like slips and like totally like eats it in the tub and like hurts himself because he freaks out.
Marcus, in the American Grudge, do they have the scene where the ghost crawls down the stairs?
Oh yeah, that's like at the end, like when it's like during the big crescendo when things are really popping off.
When I saw that scene in the like original one, it bothered me for weeks.
And like the sound she makes, like the classic like throaty thing.
And she doesn't crawl down it well. She doesn't do like the spider walk from The Exorcist. Like she's clearly like struggling to get down those stairs.
You hear her like bones cracking and stuff, like her joints. It's just
we gotta play some Fatal Frame on that note.
Yeah. And that leads me to my next recommendation. That's right, folks. We're talking Kiyoshi Kurosawa's Pulp.
I really forgot where Slappy's room was.
If you like The Grudge, the J-Horror Boom has plenty of great selections for you. Pulse by one of the GOATs, Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Cannot recommend this movie more.
There is an American version.
I don't recommend that one. I recommend this one. Arrow has a beautiful Blu-ray release with great special features on the making of.
At least it saves my pages.
Really good stuff. Some very spooky scenes in here.
I like spooky scenes.
Look at all this. Look at this army of gnomes coming to take my stuff.
I know. Marcus, I have been watching the gameplay. I am riveted. Let me tell you.
I don't blame you. How could you not be? It's
Yeah, Crater, you got a little Blake on replay, you know, just hanging out.
little
Blake is
Blakey.
here. We are. In case you're just joining us, welcome to Replay, our weekly offering. This week we're doing all things horror, but there might be some other horror surprises this month in celebration of Halloween. Right now we're also playing through Demon Souls, which I hope we're gonna finish next week. That'll all depend on Marcus, but yeah, thanks for joining us.
Well,
Come on
thank
in,
you.
Chat it up,
Ravina Rose shouts out. Thank you for that.
dude.
See, I'm getting better at this Twitch thing.
You're getting good at it. 195 subs from Holly. Thanks, Holly. That's Mad Poggers. Appreciate it.
You do need to start saying that it's your boy Blake, though.
You don't. You know, isn't that more of a YouTube thing?
Is it? I thought it was just the influencer thing.
I mean, you
in
can use it
general.
wherever. I don't care.
Yeah.
Look, and if there's anything, if there's any word I would use to describe myself, it's influence.
There you go.
I have consistently felt influenced by you, Blake.
Yeah. Duke Faison asking, did you know there's a Japanese movie based on the Forbidden Siren series? Is that the game series that the Silent Hill creator made? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Creator Gaming.
What do you guys think of that?
With gifted tier subs.
Wait, open the door, dude. There we go. What do you guys think of those Silent Hill movies?
First one's pretty solid. Second one's unwatchable.
Which one has Jon Snow?
First one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
They're bad. They're bad, but since they're video game movies, they're really good for video game movies.
Now
Claire, thank you so much. Holly, thanks so much.
boy. Oh, this is bad.
Now, video game movies, that leads me to our next recommendation, Dan Tack. That's right, I'm talking the Resident Evil film series starring Mila Jovovich.
Get out.
5 of these movies are worth watching.
5 of the how many?
Okay, here we go. This is how it breaks down.
Like 10?
1 and 3 are legit great movies. 2 is
No, they
No,
are.
1 is
Two.
1 is fun. 1 is a fun
Two.
movie.
2, the second film, unwatchable. Skip it. Doesn't matter. It's
Oh yeah,
written
2's
out of the
terrible. 2's the
lore.
one with Nemesis, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that one
written out
sucks.
of the lore
Yeah.
entirely. 4, 5, and 6 are all fun, campy watches in and of themselves, but 1 and 3 are the only crucial ones. Now you can pick up the 6-disc Blu-ray pretty cheap on Amazon. Highly recommend it. Paul W.S. Anderson, undefeated god amongst men. Except for Event Horizon, that's a bad movie.
Things I never thought I'd hear, that these movies are critical or crucial, whatever term was used. Wow.
I said what I said.
Before we go on to that, because that's a whole
Oh,
I feel like
Slappy
we've
can kill
opened
me. Okay.
Pandora's box here. I really want to give a call out to Creator Gaming and Holly Spice Wolf. Thank you so much for the sub bags. Y'all are thanks so much for being here. We love having you here. All right.
Creator Gaming, a close personal friend of myself, also asking, we exploring the wonders of Blake's movie shelf. We are, but Creator, I cannot show the movie that you sent me in the mail.
Oh, I want to see this movie. Is it in a blank? It's like a blank VHS tape. What is this?
No, I'll show you all off stream. I'll show you.
It's like there's usually only 2 things on those kind of tapes.
Duke saying the first Resident Evil is amazing, but the second movie turned me off. I feel you. Yeah, but I would recommend watching the third. I really think the third's the best of the entire 6 films.
Okay, there's 7. I was going to ask, like, how many are there again? Like, I lost track.
There's 6, and the reboot comes out next month from Johannes Roberts.
What'd you think of that trailer, Blake, for the
We
reboot?
need to reboot it.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah?
I'm into it. I like video game movies. They're never really great or good, but they're always fun to watch, and I'm into watching Resident Evil 1 and 2. The game's truncated into a quick 2-hour film.
Yeah.
So,
They're even more fun
excited
when you don't
to
have any, like, affinity for the series' as adaptation. You're like, I have no dog in this fight in terms of them getting it right. So, because
I don't like.
I've never played. This is gonna make me look horrible, but I've never really played Silent Hill.
Yeah, that is gonna make it look horrible. Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Fliggy the Fawn, thank you so much for the song.
Silent Hill is
you,
one of my biggest blind spots.
We gotta fix that.
I want to play them. I think I I feel like I probably have like the HD collection with 2 and 3 like on
mean-
something.
No, don't play that. Don't play that. That's notoriously bork.
Wait, it's
I feel
it's
like
what?
they're gonna remake.
Did you say it's
the
Bort?
first one soon, so
Yeah, bork. The HD collection is like infamous for how bad it is. I
Oh.
wouldn't touch that.
Oh,
I would.
How are you supposed
would,
to, how do you play them then? PC ports or?
This is an unrelated question to that, but have you ever heard of something called?
Okay, they're slappy. I know I was supposed to follow him. That led to my death last time, but I forgot.
Blake, I think you cut out.
This is not related to your question, Marcus. I'm just curious if you've ever heard of emulation.
Oh dear God.
You mean emulation, like the bird?
Yeah, have you ever heard of the
Emunation?
emu and the word elation? Anyway, I'm not sure how you play Silent Hill these days other than the HD collection.
I'll just fire up.
Talio!
I'll just fire up the
Yo.
readily available PT.
We have a hype train. We have a hype train. Marcus, everyone loves that you haven't played Silent Hill. Hype train.
Oh, that's good. I was like, I thought it'd be a bunch of
Thank you for
death
the
threats or
5 subs.
something. Like, how dare? Oh, speaking of
No,
death.
they're cheering for it. We got 5 gift subs from Talio coming on in right after Plaguey the Fallens. Thank you so much for the gift subs, everybody. Thanks
What
for
is
hanging
this?
out with us on replay. We
What is
appreciate
that?
it. We appreciate you. This community rules. Thanks so much.
What is a hype train? Can you explain that to me?
Oh my goodness. All right, yeah, I can. So Blake,
Yeah.
when 3 people or more in the community are cheering or subscribing, it triggers a hype train.
Oh,
Now,
cool.
the hype train kicks out a bunch of special emotes and stuff that people unlock that they can use, like doggos and stuff like that. And what it also does is it highlights the stream and it puts it potentially on the front page because
Wow.
it's hype in here.
Okay.
It's always
That's
hype in
cool.
here. Holly,
Wow.
thank you for 2 more gift subs. Holly's up to 200 and even 200 gift subs in the channel. Thanks, Holly. Let's
That's
freaking
amazing.
go. Poggers. Plead the Fallen Poggers. Mad Poggers. We're at level 5 hype train, 90%. Do it to it. Awesome. Thanks for being here.
I tell you what, and I mean this sincerely. Whenever I check in on our Twitch streams and I see the people down there in the chat, always makes me proud to work at Game Informer. There's some cool people down there. And now that I know what a hype train is and how that's supporting us, shouts out for
Be
sure.
proud, guys. You guys
Yeah,
make
so-
Blake proud.
Yeah.
In simple terms, Blake, it's when the community all is all getting lit at once. All right.
Shouts out.
Oh, now you're speaking
Love
our
that.
language.
Pliggy saying Blake, really? The very same. Right here on your screen.
The Blake?
We are live.
Blake.
I don't know if you know this is a live program.
Oh yeah, like
That Weasel and Plaguey the Fallen have just said, you know, tier 5 hype train, not good enough. We are going above 100%. Weasel just kicked it up to 21 gift subs in the channel.
Yeah.
Gotta love it. That's a 5 bag. Plaguey the Fallen, up to 12 gift subs in the channel. I know. I'm sorry, Blake. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Uh-oh.
No.
We got
Uh-oh.
a live
Getting
show
hyped
here.
over
Call
here.
173%.
I think the game just crashed.
Shoot you on that hype train. Yeah, who cares about that game, Marcus? This game
I
is
think
awful.
the game just
I
crashed.
can't believe I'm actually watching this game. But I am glad that we have such a great community.
Yeah. At this point, we're gonna overtake Tim the Tat Man with this hype
All
train.
right,
It's gonna
well.
boost us up in the viewership.
Something went wrong. Thanks, Marcus. Something went wrong. I'll tell you what's wrong. The fact that we're playing this game.
Who broke Goosebumps?
Yeah,
Right when I had
Marcus,
half the pages, I got over half of them, and then they were
Oh
like,
my god, I'm
nope.
so freaking hype right now.
I hope it
Thanks, everybody.
saved that.
I can't wait to eat my hot
You know, the
wings here
game,
in a minute.
the game couldn't handle the hype train. It's like, whoa, too many subs. Stop it. Thank you so much,
Trader
everybody.
Gaming saying Blake hosted the Game Informer show. That's right, hosted the GI show.
You did. Future host of the Game Awards, I believe.
I wish they would let me host them Game Awards.
I would like to see that. I would like to see, or like even better, you and Jeff co-host it. I'd be down for that.
First order of business: no more Muppets during the show.
Whoa, okay.
Stop
I don't
this.
know about
no
this.
one likes this.
Wait,
Jeff.
nobody? Are you saying nobody likes the Muppets?
I like
I'm
Muppets.
saying
Whoa,
saying I
you're
don't wanna
treading.
see no
You're treading on
Muppets.
dangerous ground, Blake.
I'll tread. I'll tread. I'll dance on thin ice. I don't care.
Can't. You know, you get to stand for a lot. You gotta be careful what you say about the Muppets now.
I mean, how can you, of all the things you want to take to task, Muppets? Really?
Yeah, they're ugly.
Oh my
They're
god.
ugly.
Yeah.
Yo, thanks for the hype train, everybody. Don't worry about Blake. He's wrong. He's wrong. Okay,
I don't think I've ever heard it like, oh, that hideous Kermit the Frog. Ugh.
No, it's the prawn one that he always has on the Game
One of the
Awards.
like minor characters.
Yeah, I hate that little dude. I would beat a puppet up for sure. I hate that man.
This is our reality. Anyway,
Yeah, getting chased by Slappy, who won't leave me. Oh, now okay. He decided I had enough.
thank you for the 207% hype train, everybody. Duke says a 5-minute vote to change the game. I mean, what if I put the vote up to switch the game? We don't have another game to swap to, I don't think. Do we, Marcus?
I mean, I have other games. I don't know about horror games, but
Well, that's not.
Do you
what
have a Resident Evil installed?
I do
well,
not.
no.
I do
I
not.
love Resident Evil.
I have Life is Strange: True Colors.
Ooh, I don't know about all
I
that.
was playing that last night. I have
Is it good?
yeah, I actually think it's really good so far. But I'm a Life is Strange fan. But yeah, I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
That doesn't exactly fit our Halloween motif for today.
I don't know. Nothing scarier than teen drama. We were
mean,
we were all teenagers. We can all relate.
Let's get to our next recommendation here.
I
All
like
right, we're wrapping up
this.
the hype train. Everybody, thanks so much for that awesome hype train.
All right.
I want to
Now,
thank
if the-
everybody for being here today. We got mad support during that hype train. I'm going to give you the stats here and a breakdown here in just a sec.
If there's one
23
horror,
subs. And then Blake's going to tell you all about this movie that might be good and might be bad. I don't know what it is yet. So.
He might be taking shots at the Muppets as well.
I might. 23 subs? That's crazy.
I know, right?
Now, if there's one horror movie I think you gotta watch before you die, Dan,
Wow.
Marcus, say it with me. Possession.
Possession.
1981.
We were supposed to say it
by
together.
Andrzej Zulkowski. Sam Neill from Jurassic Park fame in this bad boy.
And Event Horizon fame.
well,
I mean, Sam Neill is actually in a good amount of horror. Some of it's more unknown horror, like Possession and In the Mouth of Madness is another really good one that Sam Neill's in that not many people know about.
I think
Carpenter
Sam
film.
Neill, one of his best performances is in Possession. The absolute level of grief that he portrays through his character, unparalleled. Possibly his best. The only performance I think that might be better is his Jurassic Park performance, which is great.
Zangmaster says Sam Neill is the man. He has cool pigs. By the way, Sam Neill has a awesome duck pet. I'm not even joking. Sam Neill is really cool.
He's living the life.
Zangmaster, I'm telling you, watch Possession. You'll see Sam Neill really going for it. Also, I can't remember the lead actress's name. She's a French actress. Should have won Best Actress for that movie. Unbelievable what she brought to the film. Watch it before you die, folks.
Need 3 more pages. 3 more.
That's true. Eon 997 Janus is doing a 4K theatrical limited re-release. I don't think it's playing here in Minnesota, which bums me out. But if you're in New York, you can definitely check that out.
So are there any, we're talking about Halloween Kills, comes out today. Are there any upcoming horror films that you guys have your eye
I don't want to
on?
subscribe to Peacock though to watch it
Is it only on Peacock?
for streaming. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, Dan, if you subscribe to Peacock, you'll also get access to the WWE Network.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
if,
so
if
you're
I
really
need,
selling-
if
you're
I need to
selling on it.
sweeten the pot for you. But yeah, is there
That's
anything,
right.
anything
That's
on
right.
the anything upcoming that's like you guys are like, oh, can't wait for
I'm
that?
sure there is, but I'm kind of like, I just watch the stuff when it comes out. Like I really don't
Yeah.
try to I don't get hyped for
Oh,
release. Like
jeez.
especially as things have changed, right? I used to love especially horror movies in the theater. I think are great, but
Are
now
they?
that everything, I'm just like, oh, let's see what's on Shudder this weekend.
I actually
And
don't.
it works.
Yeah, I actually don't like watching horror movies in theaters anymore because
I don't either.
I don't. I'm trying to remember which movie that totally ruined that for me forever. I want to say. Oh, actually, it was the Exorcism of Emily Rose. If anyone
Oh, yeah.
remembers that, in 05.
Yeah.
Great.
I remember
Great.
seeing that in theaters and having a pretty good time with it. But there was these teenage girls in front of me that kept screaming at
Yeah, but that can work. depending on the
No.
movie. Now,
They were screaming at everything. Like people were
Yeah,
talking
counterpoint.
about nothing, and they were like, and they're like, nothing's happening. Like they're having a
Counterpoint.
conversation.
I saw Freddy vs. Jason on opening night, and that was a very rowdy theater, and that's the kind of
I don't
horror movie
mind rowdy
that
theaters,
calls for it, right?
but no, they were like. It was too much. Like I couldn't hear the actual plot because they were talking and
Okay.
being scared. And then someone behind me got sick of it and they started yelling. Like it was this lady with her boyfriend and she starts yelling at them. She's like, "Y'all girls need to stop screaming. Nothing's even happening."
Now,
And,
Marcus, did anyone get kidnapped during this event?
my enjoyment
God.
of this movie was taken hostage.
All right. I was like,
because instead of hearing the
story.
movie, I just heard these two parties bickering back and forth about like, you guys are too loud, it's not scary, and them firing back, you shut up, it is scary.
All right, fair. Hey, you know what? That's fair.
And then I was like, you know what?
You know,
I don't like seeing this stuff in theaters anymore. And especially when younger kids that try to scare each other, and they kind of, I don't know. Maybe I just like an overly oppressive atmosphere when I see horror.
I mean, I'm old and I love the traditional theater experience. I realize that it's
I do too.
Coming back
for anything else.
The switch to digital has been good for other ways, though, right? I love not being. I never have to miss anything, and I can rewind stuff and watch things. You know, that's always really great, right?
Probably. I know you're right. Actually, I did see A Quiet Place, the first one in theaters, and that was a really fun theater movie because of how quiet, like overly quiet everyone was. Like I thought that added to that movie's atmosphere. It's like you could hear a pin drop in that theater, and it just enhanced what that movie's doing.
Crater, one moment, please.
We got a one moment, please.
Oh, is he breaking out the big? Is he getting the forbidden movie? The forbidden tape. Kind of like this forbidden Slappy's room or these pages. Dan, there's too many things that chase you in this game.
They
really don't give you time to soak it in.
On this game.
Let's hear him. What do you think it's so far?
Crater was asking for a Reagan appearance, so.
Oh, there she is.
I think it is not good.
Elaborate. What don't you like?
Hang on, I'm gonna look this game up.
Well, what do you like about this game? That's probably a shorter conversation. What impresses you genuinely?
I like the balls of them to make an advertisement for R.L. Stein books and turn it into a video game. That's.
I mean, is that unique? Really?
No, but I like it.
R.L. Stein's got to get paid, man.
Let's see if I can. I'm gonna look up some reviews on this one.
It'd be funny if you
love to know what outlets
it up.
reviewed this game.
It would be funny if you wrote a review and you forgot and you stumbled upon your own review.
I would never forget. Ooh, surprisingly, this has pretty bad reviews.
Oh, what's the high? What's the Metacritic at?
It depends. What system? I'll let you choose.
Well, let's start at critics.
What?
Wait, system is in platform?
Yeah. What platform?
PS4. We're playing on PlayStation.
PS4.
Let's do that.
It doesn't have any reviews on PS4. So.
Okay, well, what does it have?
PC, Switch, Xbox.
All right, let's do PC.
PC. No, it doesn't have ones for that either. Okay.
All right.
Xbox. Okay, so the reviews are on Xbox. Apparently, it was reviewed on Xbox.
Gotta get those achievements.
But there are not for. It's still waiting for more critic reviews. There are only 3 critic reviews for this game.
Oh, really?
From XBLA fans, Screen Rant, and Destructoid.
Okay, let's do Destructoid.
Oh, I thought you'd say that. Destructoid gave it a big 20 out of 100. A 2.
Oh, that's better than a 1?
Shouts out to Destructoid.
Yeah. So Chris Carter reviewed this.
Okay.
Let's see if I can find a good quote from this review.
What's the headline?
Oh, that's a good, that. Buyer beware, you're in for a scare.
That's good.
It's, they only had to change one word.
That's kind of, that's what you got to do, right? If you're reviewing a bad Goosebumps game, that's where you go.
I can just imagine some kid saving up their allowance to buy this pricey meatball and crying afterward. If you're reading this, don't do it, Timmy.
Am I Timmy in this case? I wonder what a 1 is. Oh, I'm cornered. Can I juke the clown? No, I can't.
2 is really low.
This game came out last year, by the way. It's not that old.
Yeah, the review's 1 year old. And yeah, Zangmaster, we should play PT. I agree, PT's fun.
It'd be great if I could play PC right now. I do not.
I think it's been done to death. I think if you're really into PT, then you should try Visage. I can't recommend that game enough.
Yeah, it's Super PT. That was actually the working title for it, Super PT.
Boom. C-Raider Gaming with 200 big bits coming in hot here on Friday afternoon. Only a Game Informer.
Guys,
what up? Thanks, Crater.
This game's hard.
I mean...
3 pages are fine. I only have 3
you're
left.
A saint for sticking with this. I would have thrown this thing in the trash a while ago.
Well, I mean,
Crater,
after that glowing review.
Crater's giving us 200 something for Reagan, who is the best girl. All clap for Reagan. Thank you so much, Craig.
Zang, the vault is currently not available.
Yeah, it's more of a concept at the moment.
As we continue to work on our office situation, yeah.
I left my PS4 in my hometown. Never mind. We can't use that to play PT.
Oh, you have I wish I had a PS4 that had PT on it.
Yeah, mine still has it on it, but left it at my parents' house.
They're playing PT as you speak.
They might be, or they've deleted it by now.
Oh no!
Now Ravena brings up a good. Would I call this game shovelware? I'm not sure.
I think it's got more to it than that. I'll give it that.
It really bad.
Yeah, like I think there's more effort than shovelware.
Poopyware.
What's something nicer? What's a tool that's nicer than a shovel? Like a rake, maybe?
Rakeware.
What's a more respectable tool, I guess?
I'm shocked that we didn't review this.
Are you?
I would have liked to read Marcus's review on this. Actually.
I mean, we're getting it live, right?
Yeah.
This is a live look at the game. Oh, there it is. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. See, I almost had to stop myself. That's how... Oh, okay. Look at the summoning circle made of balls. He found Slappy's room. We got a page. Look at that. We're back on track. Still need 2 more, but we found Slappy's room.
You're killing it. We're doing good. Look at that. 2 more pages to go.
Okay, something on the piano. We got to go to the piano, which we have found, so that won't take long.
How much did this game cost?
Oh God, this game costs money.
$30.
Somebody paid money for this? $30.
It is a $30 game.
Unbelievable.
Yikes.
R.L. Stein got X amount in royalties. What do you think? Like a dollar maybe every copy sold?
Getting tired.
Oh, there he is. Look at Slappy playing the piano. Look at this cutscene. Story.
This is great. This reminds me of other classics like The Seventh Guest right here.
Oh, that's what they were going for.
Phantasmagoria.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
I have no mouth. So I must scream, or what is it?
That is it. That is one.
Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge.
Oh, look, werewolf!
All the classics.
And he's got shorts! I gotta hide. There's so many things chasing me in this game.
You know what? We're dunking on this game, but I feel like if I played it when I was like 6 or 7 years old, this would be the scariest thing I've ever.
It actually would probably be too.
I mean, I think it might be scary, but I also don't think you still probably would not think it's good.
If I was reading this, I mean, if I was playing this when I was actively reading Goosebumps, it probably would ruin me.
You're not actively reading Goosebumps?
Sadly, no. I do have a few Goosebumps books still. Well,
now I got some books down here. I can get book recommendations next.
Oh gosh, are we going into the books? Wow.
What
we
is
got more movies though, don't we?
Well, let's.
Oh yeah, we can do a couple more movie recommendations. Let's see. Oh, how have I missed the Italian Giallo King? You of course got to watch Suspiria. One of the most
can't find me.
bright, campy films ever.
Look, he's got like some Converses.
Really, we've all been saying this here. Shouts out to the Italian horror masters. They really crushed it. So there's your next recommendation, Suspiria. There's a remake. I haven't seen it yet. I've heard it's worth watching. American remake. I don't know, but check out the Italian one first. There you go, Dan. There's our next recommendation.
Interesting. Okay.
You know, I haven't seen the remake
What do
either.
you mean?
I kind of want to now.
Marcus, the Italians are like known for horror.
I didn't know that.
They got really. They created incredibly exploitative and very, very extreme horror. They were like the first ones to do it, I think.
I mean, Dario Argento, director of Suspiria, has a bunch of just go through his catalog and pick out all the mainstays and watch those. But also Lucio Fulci, who did the Zombie series, another Italian master. Diodato has a few great ones.
Stupid.
I mean, the Italians, they're sick with it, for real.
That's
a Halloween.
Yeah, they really.
There's not enough room in his house for all these enemies.
They pioneered all this stuff. It's pretty great.
I really,
Marcus.
I got pincered by a werewolf and a clown.
Recommend City of the Dead for your Halloween.
I only need 2 more pages.
Lucio
Just 2
Fulci.
more. And then maybe the game ends after that. Maybe literally the whole.
Gaming figured it out. I think Creator just figured out the entire game, and he called it out. And I bet the game feels very exposed right now.
I was like, I was thinking like, what? I bet the whole game is finding all the pages, and that's it.
Creator, as far as we can tell, that is the whole game.
And I have 8 of them. I only need 2 more. So.
If I were this game, I would just have a better objective. Finding pages, boring.
I mean, it's like Slender. The Slender Man game, wasn't that the whole thing? Like finding pages on the trees?
All right, but we're not playing Slender Man. We're playing...
No.
Isn't Assassin's Creed 2 kind of about that as well?
We're playing Goosebumps.
Wasn't it Feathers?
I thought you were trying to find Michelangelo's notebook.
Maybe in one of them. I don't know if it was 2. Oh, God. I remember, well, in Assassin's Creed 3, you got to find the pages of Ben Franklin's almanac.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
So Marcus, we're an hour into a 2-hour replay here. What are your thoughts on the game right now? Where do you play?
Oh, we are going 2 hours?
I think it's got well, as I get my page still in and there's a werewolf, I think it's got a lot of moxie. I think it smells very nice.
Okay.
I would probably hang out with it twice before I would stop taking its calls.
Okay. Wait. I got you there because nobody calls anybody.
What are
it's
you
2021.
talking about?
This is my review of Goosebumps, the Dead of the Night.
Okay.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. My
Talio 2010 in chat says, "Hey Dan, you played any Phasmophobia this year? We played it on stream 2 weeks ago.
We did. It was
VOD
great.
Is probably still up. The VOD is probably still there. We have more Halloween potential plans on the way, but I can't talk about them yet.
Am I
I'll get in trouble.
For those?
I hope so.
Look at this.
Or have I been too disruptive?
Have you been disruptive? This is kind of what
I
we
don't
play
think so.
is.
Yeah, this is kind of it, pretty much. Just minus hot wings.
Chat, what kind of horror recommendation y'all want next? We
I
got
think the
we
game has
got a
been more
couple left.
disruptive.
We got a couple left. You let me know the genre you want. I'll hit you with a rec here.
We just got the Monster Blood mentioned. Well, I was gonna ask.
I want to. Hey Blake, I want a really good normie horror film.
Oh sure. I mean, we already did The Exorcist and Halloween.
Freddy Krueger, like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Normie. Well, I'm only going based on what I have up here.
What's the most recent horror film to come out? Besides, I guess, that new Halloween.
The Medium came out yesterday.
Okay, not to be confused with the Bloober game that is also
No,
ostensibly horror.
I mean, honestly, you know what? I'll go to bat for Hereditary. I think Hereditary is
Do you?
solid.
I think people like that movie, don't they? Like, I don't think that...
I think critical consensus on Ari Aster in general has kind of fallen in the last couple of years after Midsummer.
I still haven't
for a
seen
normie,
Midsommar.
But to answer Dan's question, for a normie pick, Hereditary, I think of the recent casual horror films, one of the scarier ones you can watch. Toni Collette just absolutely brings it home in this movie. There were a few scenes that stuck with me. Some gruesome stuff, some heartbreaking things. So there you go, Dan. That's my normie pick for us today.
Fair. I feel like a lot of I think you're right. I think it's a good normie pick. I think Midsommar.
Oh, there it is. I still haven't seen Midsommar, but I did like Hereditary.
I like Midsommar a lot more than Hereditary, personally.
Sure.
Daytime horror is a favorite of mine, and I'm a big fan of The Wicker Man, which is obviously the very clear inspiration for a lot of Midsommar.
You mean the Nicolas Cage one?
I do not mean the Nicolas Cage one.
That's what I would mean.
Dude,
we need one more page. Just one more.
I can't tell you the plans because they could change. Things are very people always wonder why we don't give plans out far in advance. Is because a lot of things are very malleable and things might not happen. So we don't want to hype you up needlessly until we know for sure.
Remember when this was almost Visage?
We got a few. we got a few suggestions. We got a few genre suggestions here. Ravina Rose saying bad 70s movie. Let's see.
Like name a bad 70s movie?
No, I think asking for like a bad 70s horror recommendation.
Oh.
I tell you what, I'm sorry, Ravina, I think this is the 60s, but Herschel Gordon Lewis has a slew of very bad horror films. If you've ever seen Juno, they talk about one of them in that movie. Jason Bateman and another character watched The Wizard of Gore. I believe they're 60s, but they're very bad, very fun horror films I would recommend in lieu of not having a bad 70s horror film for you.
We just need one more page. And then
We
we.
got
I'm
Crater
sorry.
asking for a campy pick.
Hold on, Ravina. This Wizard of Gore came out in 1970. There you go.
It counts.
I haven't seen Gore Girls, which is packaged with this Blu-ray.
Gore
Oh, that
Girls.
came out in 1972. So yeah, there's your 70s recommendation. Crater saying
Come on,
campy.
Holly. Crater saying happy. Holly, obviously sci-fi horror Event Horizon.
And we need
is
to
the
do like
go-to.
we need to figure out like a community watch along these terrible
Okay.
movies.
Crater, here we go. For campy, I recommend Takashi Miike's Happiness of the Katakuris.
Okay.
Okay,
Not
campy.
not as extreme as he can be. It's a pretty subdued film for him. It's a musical horror comedy. It is very over the top. It has claymation out of nowhere for some reason in this movie. The family is just a delight. That's a great campy horror film, especially if you like goofy, dumb musicals. There's so many funny songs in this about like, oh no, there's a ghost in my house because a guy got killed. And very campy, very over the top. I recommend that one. So there you go.
Fair.
Any more we got here?
What?
Sci-fi horror?
Mm.
Probably Event Horizon, yeah.
We don't really get a whole lot of sci-fi horror. There are some others that have been recommended to me, but I have not seen yet, like Pandorum.
Yeah. Trying to think. I'm not personally a big sci-fi fan, so I don't think I have any over here to recommend.
Sci-fi horror doesn't get examined too much outside of stuff that I don't even Color in Space. I don't even think it's sci-fi horror. It is, but it isn't.
The final,
I'd say
the
it's
final
Just
like
a horror movie that has, some space involvement.
that was like the last like act of 2001.
Sure.
Like just all the Hal
think-
stuff.
Sure thing. I'm not gonna argue.
I think Event Horizon would probably... I don't personally like that movie, but I'm in the minority there. People love that movie. That'll probably be your best sci-fi horror pick.
The
other
Devil's
than
in space.
Alien.
Who knew
I
that?
just don't like it.
the
for
devil
some
could get to
reason.
space.
I don't know what it is about that movie I don't care for.
When was the last time you watched it?
You just don't like Sam Neill. I think that's it.
Oh,
That's not true, brother.
Oh,
Let me
whoa,
tell you about this
whoa.
Sam Neill film, Possession, by
That's not true.
Andrei Zolowski.
That's impossible.
Marcus, I watched it in Minneapolis when I was an intern 6 years ago. I remember it specifically.
Okay.
That was the last time I saw
things
it.
are just popping off now. They know I got only one page left. They're just-
We got any more requests for recommendations? I think we're good on that.
There are always more requests for
well, let
recommendations.
me
and
ask
chat
you
has
guys.
been
I've been wanting to ask
nonstop.
in the spirit of the
hold on.
game. I want to know what everyone's favorite Goosebumps book is.
Say cheese and die.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
an
only
interesting
I've only
choice.
I've only read the one with the dummy, so probably that one.
I mean, that's
haven't
one of the
read
good ones. I like Night Living Bunny, Dummy, Haunted
Night of the
Mask.
Living
It's a good
Bunny.
one. I used to hate the cover art for Ghost Dog. I thought that dog was really scary.
I'm not even familiar with that one. There were so many Goosebumps. How many Goosebumps books are there?
Oh.
100? 200?
Yeah, easily, probably. And like that's because does that count like the Fear Street series? That's kind of the successor.
No, doesn't. Fear Street was better, obviously, because it was a little bit more young adult.
Yeah, I didn't really read those. I kind of was done after Goosebumps. I grew up and was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. I never grew up. I'm still a Toys R Us kid, Marcus. So I
Yeah,
read-
well, Toys R Us grew up. They went out of business.
yeah, well,
they-
well,
Toys R Us had to
Not helping.
outgrow you. All right, one
I
page.
refuse to believe there's only 62 Goosebumps books. Saying there's no way.
Maybe they look like there's more when you see them in person. Like when you're in that section of the library and you just see all those covers, and I didn't even know you could come up. All right,
Yo, I love Spirit Halloween. I gotta go shopping for some costumes.
yeah, that's what the Toys R Us's are now. Spirits of
I know,
Halloween.
that's what they said in the chat. Yeah.
Wild coincidence. Leo Vader just messaged me asking when we're gonna go see Halloween Kills together.
Yo, I'm gonna.
replay full circle.
I really don't want to sign up for Peacock, but I might just to do it. to
Dan,
watch Halloween
You can.
Kills.
I think you can get like there's like a free trial, like a week or whatever, isn't there?
That's they always get you.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, that's on you at that point if you stay subscribed.
They always get you.
They're not making you stay subscribed.
Now I'm sitting here thinking about Crater's question for campy horror recommendations.
Yeah.
And I realized I skipped over 2 great ones here.
You probably did. I mean, there's a lot of campy horror.
I'm just
Like,
gonna kill
Now,
myself.
both by the same director. One Robert Zombie. You got House
yes.
of a Thousand Corpses, his 70s grindhouse homage.
I love that movie. Is it really campy?
It's
only
extremely campy.
Is it really campy?
Yes. But then, this is going to be a controversial take. Devil's Rejects, not campy. The second film. in
I
the
didn't like.
trilogy.
I've never seen House of
Wait,
a Thousand Corpses, but
no,
I.
if you're gonna count, no.
No, hold on. But Three from Hell,
No.
very campy. I
from
recommend
Hell-
Three from Hell a lot.
No, I love those.
I need
those
this guy to
first two I
tell
like
me.
a lot. Three from Hell is really bad. Don't waste your time
Nope.
with that one.
Three from Hell is really good. Three from Hell is so fun. I
mean-
had a blast watching it. I've since watched it again. Had an equal blast.
If you want anything, honestly, I think Blake has some pretty good takes on horror movies. He's way wrong on this one.
No, I'm telling you, Three from Hell, awesome film. There's a scene where Sherry Moon Zombie, my wife, actually Rob Zombie's wife, walks down a prison cell to a Susie Ortiz song, and it's the best thing Rob Zombie's ever put to celluloid. Not really
Yeah.
saying much in the grand scheme of things, but
Three from Hell. Oh god, no!
Awesome.
Like the other two, I'll gladly defend. House of a Thousand Corpses is amazing. And the Devil's Rejects is very passable, very good.
I don't like that movie, but that's me.
I know, I was so hyped to see that one for the first time. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be so good, and then it was like so bad.
bro, I went and saw it, and
Bro.
it's like limited 3-day release when it came to theaters.
I'm hiding
I was
inside
in
a
it. I
dryer,
love it.
by the way. I just wanted.
Dan, there's a documentary actually that they put out about the making of Three from Hell. You should watch it. It'll
Okay.
explain why that movie is that way. It had to be it had to be like almost entirely rewritten, I think, within like a week because Sid Haig died, and he was
Yes.
like major character in it.
I'm aware. I mean, I'm Sid Haig. I think one of Sid Haig's best horror roles was actually in those first two movies.
God rest the king's soul.
Yeah, Captain
A
Spaulding was. I seriously really got into that role. Right?
Yeah.
That was a good one.
And such a like the way he changes it from House of a
Jeez.
Thousand Corpses to Devil's Rejects to match the different tones
this is the
of
worst.
those movies.
Yeah.
So good. Such a
agree.
loss. He was one of the best horror actors.
I'd rather just get. It's easier to just die.
I don't have Devil's Rejects. That's a bummer. I think they just put out a trilogy Blu-ray. Maybe I should pick that up because I have House
Yes,
and
we're jumping in dryers. You know what? I cease to care about anything that's happening in this game at this
You did.
point.
You saw when I climbed into that dryer, and the
Yeah, we
werewolf.
saw
The
the
werewolf still
dryer.
got me.
A famous dryer scene. Yeah, we saw it.
Is there a famous dryer? I'm gonna hide in his cupboard now. Couple.
Holly Spice Wolf. No, Lords of Salem. One of Zombies' worst.
Okay. At least we agree on that.
Yeah,
It was
I
really
recommend.
bad, too.
I'll go to bat for most of Zombies' filmography, but not Lords of Salem.
How did-
You can skip that one.
How did it steal my page if I'm hiding? Little gnomes. That's cheap.
Is Devil's Rejects the Army of Darkness to House of a Thousand Corpses Evil Dead? No, I don't think so. Like, they're entirely different genres. Isn't, like, Army
What?
of Darkness just Evil Dead, but over the top? Or, like, bigger and better budget? I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of blind spots, I've never seen any of those. The Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, like Ash chainsaw
really?
stuff. Yeah.
Well, you can play the upcoming isometric video game instead. It's
That's-
practically the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I was like, oh, I'll just get it all here, right? That's the preferred way to absorb this universe, at least
Duke?
hopefully.
Duke, I'll try my best, but you just let me
I'll
know.
know it if Blake doesn't. Let's go for it.
The Evil Dead remake I thought was really cool. That came out in like 2013. I was a big fan of that.
Do you like the show? Was it Ash versus the Evil Dead? You a fan of
I
that?
didn't watch. I
I haven't watched it either.
I didn't even know that was a thing until I was writing up the news release about the video game, and I had to Wikipedia Evil Dead.
It seemed like it was popular. I just didn't know if it was actually good or not. But
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think there's a new Evil Dead movie coming out in a
there
couple
is.
years.
Yo, remember
It's actually
when
it's next year. Like the game's gonna
Uh,
like the delay kind of works out in their favor because it's like, oh well, now people will care more about Evil Dead since a new one's coming out.
yeah, I'm sure they will. You know.
Yeah.
The hot media franchise Evil Dead.
You know, I see big things in its future.
It is.
I mean, it's fondly remembered. I'm not sure it's a hot media
Yeah,
franchise.
it's not the MCU or anything. But
It's not a cold media franchise.
let's not get it twisted. But
Crater Gaming, yes, we are going to let
what?
Marcus not play the game in 40 minutes when replay ends. But until then,
Or if I find this final page
gotta
and the
be
game
game.
ends,
He's
wherever
gotta be
this
game.
last page is. Where's this last page? Why are there so many things in this house that are constant? Like, you don't have time to explore. There's like 50 things stalking you at all times. And the only hints is that when you do enter a room that has a page, Jack Black will be like, hey, there's still a page in this room. So I'm kind of trying to go in every room to see if he'll say that.
Hey.
But then these guys keep stealing the pages that you got, and you gotta chase them. But then running alerts all the 50 stalker dudes.
Chat, if for some reason you're absolutely not digging Slappy the Puppet, all right, which we all very much are.
I'm not
Don't
done. What?
forget, next week the real horror begins when Marcus
What?
tries to beat Demon Souls.
Oh, this is where are you?
Duke, I'm waiting for this movie description.
Yeah, me too. It should be easy if you saw the last 20 minutes. But it's all about the description.
Yeah. Remember when you guys flirted with the idea of me playing this on Extreme? Can you imagine?
That is not a great description. Good
What
luck,
is it?
Blake.
Is it... Duke, this is an important question. Was it good or bad?
That's not gonna help.
Ah!
I think it might be, what was that movie? 13 Ghosts?
Oh god! Oh man, I forgot
Yeah.
about that movie.
Maybe that.
Oh, I remember not liking that movie.
Well, it was a remake. But
Oh, is it the what was
Tony
that?
Shalhoub is the star of that one. You can look it up.
13 Ghosts, man.
Okay,
that
it's not
takes me
13
back.
Ghosts. Is it the House on Haunted Hill remake?
That also has people on a precipice at the end, which we talked about that movie earlier. But they weren't young adults; those were adults.
All right, we're
Mansion
haven't.
kind of building.
Weasel, to win the game, you have to get all the pages. That's all we know.
We need one more page. Nothing wants me to find this last page, and Jack Black's not
Marcus is
helping.
gonna get it. Marcus is gonna get it. I believe.
I will be so happy.
Cheer Marcus on, chat.
Duke, I'm sorry. Those were the only two guesses
Where's
I had.
the
Dead
Yeah,
Alive.
I gotta have more than to go on than for that one.
Dead Alive might be the best comedy camp horror movie. I like the lawnmower scene in that movie. That's
Everybody
pretty cool.
remembers the. I mean, that's
Yeah.
pretty much the only scene in that movie I remember offhand.
That's like Dead or Alive.
Zingmaster, actually, I don't know if it's the goriest movie. We could dispute that, but can't do it on Game Informer.
No, we can't.
We can show all the gory games, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop describing the gore, Blake. Gosh.
Sorry.
Gosh.
Sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
Duke, if you have any other information, anything, you never know what can help.
See, this guy's gonna try to steal my thing. And he did. And now I have to chase. Oh, and there's a werewolf. And there's the werewolf. I wish I had some candy to eat.
Crater,
Oh,
we can't
Marcus.
do that.
Down again.
Crater, we cannot betray the sanctity of Goosebumps.
What is
whatever
the
game
saint?
we're
Is he
playing.
suggesting
Yeah.
just looking it up?
Listen, we are
Because that thought has crossed my mind several times.
At
Sorry,
this
we
point,
can't.
at this point on replay, we are locked in.
I mean, I had found 9 of them, so it would
we
be
must
anticlimactic
expel
to.
the horror from this house.
You guys got to help me. Where could it be? Have you guys? I know
Marcus,
you guys have
I
been
gotta
playing
be-
very close attention. I know you guys know
Marcus,
where I've already
I gotta
searched.
be honest with you. Not gonna be much help right now.
I know you guys have been studying every room like a hawk.
I have. I know all the rooms. I
You know
all the
where-
riddles.
where-
I
yeah.
know where the final page is, Marcus, but I'm leaving it to you.
Do you actually know? Did you look it up?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna dangle that in front of me? Because that would be a good, mean thing to do.
I wouldn't do that.
You're a better man than that.
I wouldn't do that.
Look at his doll. Oh, hello. Just sliding in my DMs, the werewolf.
Let's see.
I got a great question from chat from Holly. What is the least favorite enemy in this game for you, Marcus, so far?
They kind of all functionally perform the same, but Slappy's
No,
probably the
you
worst.
gotta
'Cause
pick one.
probably Slappy because you can't see him sometimes because he's so short.
Right.
So like, there's times where he's killed me that I didn't realize he was there.
Folks, I think I got our next recommendation.
Oh,
Are we ready
boy, here we
for
go.
it?
Here he comes.
We're going to do an anime horror.
An anime horror. Uh-oh.
That's right, folks.
don't
This
think
is
I've
a
ever-
top. This is a top 10 favorite movie
Marcus.
of. This is a top 10 favorite movie of Blake Hester. That's right. We're talking Satoshi Kon's Perfect Blue.
It'd be great.
About a Japanese idol who slowly loses her identity through a career shift. This movie will mess with your brain
That's
in
definitely
ways.
an interesting description
Yeah.
for that film.
I was hoping.
I couldn't really think of a better way to pitch it than that.
I've never heard it like. All right, fair enough.
I mean, I wasn't wrong though, was I?
No, you're
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
This movie will mess with your brain and your perception of reality in very fascinating ways.
Yeah.
An impeccably told film and like a tight 85 minutes or something. You can watch this on your lunch break practically.
Yeah, I won't
Yeah, I
lie,
wouldn't watch
Blake.
it on
I was
your
hoping
lunch
you would. I was hoping you would accidentally grab the wrong movie and hold up like
Yeah.
Fruits Basket or something.
Raven Rose, that's one of my favorite anime movies. The sequel is also very good. Vampire Hunter D, very good.
yeah. Crater coming in with the Perfect Blue love, absolutely. Duke Faison saying Perfect Blue is disturbing. Yeah, but it's horror season, baby. That's what happens.
It is.
Perfect
I can't wait
Blue.
for my costume to arrive. I'm gonna go as a werewolf.
Really?
No.
Hell yeah. Oh.
No, but there's a werewolf chasing Marcus, so I figured
Yeah,
it was.
the scariest anime horror thing is the episode of Full Metal Alchemist with the little girl and her dog. And if you you know what I'm talking about, if you're a fan of that show.
I watch Perfect Blue a lot just while I'm working in the background. I'll just have that movie running. Great film.
Where are you?
Big Boss saying an anime horror. An anime horror.
Cat Dog.
Can't tell. One fine day with a wolf
Cat
and a
Dog
purr.
is the original anime horror.
Duke, I've never heard
Wait,
of
I
it.
lost 2 of
I'll
my
have to
pages.
look
When
it
did
up.
that happen?
Marcus, get your pages back. You keep dying.
So yeah, actually, those gnomes are really the worst part about this game. Like, if it was just these 3 monsters, that would be annoying. But the fact that those gnomes keep they just effectively undo your progress at all times.
I will never forget the time that Marcus had to agonize over trying to beat this children's game. This is amazing.
This is an adult series.
Yeah,
Is
let's
it?
not chat.
Is it?
Let's not.
This is
forget
for the
that Marcus-
hardcore if the hardcore.
Chat. Let's not forget Marcus is being bested by a children's game right now.
Oh, I killed him! I mean, probably not, but he disappeared. I tried throwing a gnome at the other monsters. It does nothing, but it seems to
Oh
at least
my
make
God.
Slappy disappear. Am I have to carry these guys around like little weapons? Like, and throw at people? Like, take this.
Crater, bro.
Oh, it took my
Crater.
page again.
I see you. I see you. Are you liking it?
Jack Black, you really got to speak up, man.
Crater, you bought the box set, right? Like the giant box? Let me know.
The giant box. What's in the box?
I'm having a sub conversation from the Game Query Discord in our chat right now.
What's
So-
in the box?
Crater's reading through the Akira manga right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got the box. It's excellent. That's cool. The Akira Club book that it comes with is really neat. It was out of print forever. but
Okay,
they,
I don't think it's
started
here.
reprinting it for that box set.
Okay, it's
really
not in the
cool.
bathroom. As far as I can tell. On the tub. I feel like I've exhausted the second floor, so at least I hope so.
I feel like
think
you're
it has
almost
to be
there,
in.
Marcus.
I mean, I
We've got-
literally am almost there.
I want to give Chad a little housekeeping update. We've got 30 big minutes of
Still can't open the
Halloween
monster.
action left.
30 minutes to
We can
find
get
one page.
We can get so many movie recommendations in
We
here.
can.
Now, a lot on the shelf I cannot talk about at work.
That's
I
the
understand that.
Yeah.
That's limiting us. Maybe we'll just do movie recommendations.
Have you guys seen a movie called a Goofy movie?
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
Leaning
Marcus,
Tower of Cheesa, bro.
Yeah.
Marcus, I can't.
Remember when they almost went over the waterfall? That was terrifying. I was like fearing for their lives because it was like this father-son bond is going to be shattered before our
Oh,
eyes.
here's one I haven't recommended yet. Green Room.
Oh yeah, that
Such a-
movie's good.
Such
Yeah.
a good movie.
It's
Such
good.
a good movie. Patrick Stewart playing one of the best villains of his career.
You know, it's funny. I like the other movies that guy did more
we
than
talked about this
Green
recently.
Room. Yeah,
Yeah, like Blue Ruin.
Blue Ruin and his original one, Murder Party. I think is
Right.
very, very, very interesting movie. Takes place on Halloween, actually. It takes place at a Halloween party.
That's a sub recommendation right there. Green Room though has Anton Yelchin in it. Rest in peace.
That's
Gone too
right.
soon.
That's right.
A great actor. It's also got.
That was his last film, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah. No, maybe the Star Trek movie.
Did he have a posthumous credit for Star
maybe.
Trek?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It also stars the girl from Arrested Development. She's pretty cool in it.
Maybe.
And Imogen Poots
Cousin Maybe.
is in it. About a punk band who accidentally goes and plays a show at a neo-Nazi camp, and then things go very badly for everyone.
You could see Captain Picard be a skinhead leader.
Yes, Patrick Stewart plays the leader of a skinhead clan.
Professor Charles Xavier.
Yes. This was like, I feel like one of A24's original big horror gets. It's the first one I remember. It was before they did Hereditary.
Yeah, Duke, we talk about Session 9 all the time. I recommend that to anybody who'll listen to me. It is an underrated horror movie, psychological.
Session 9.
David Caruso, yeah. It's
Yo, Leo
talk about that
Vader
movie a
coming
lot.
through with the Green Room love. Absolutely.
Okay, is Leo in the chat?
Yeah, Leo, come
Hi,
over
Leo.
tonight. Let's watch Green Room.
I'm sorry you have to watch this, Leo, but this was Dan's idea.
Hang on. Get out. I'm not. Listen, Marcus, you can get away with a lot here, but I'm not taking the fall for that. I had nothing to do with the selection of this game, and nor will I
That's
take that
true.
accusation.
Yeah, Marcus, you chose this yourself.
I might have. Mistakes were made. But we're so close.
We're so close. I can't wait. We're so close.
I'm sure the finale
We're gonna solve this book once and for all, Jack Black. We got you.
I'm sure the finale will be worth it.
I think so too.
Maybe we'll get like an M. Night Shyamalan twist.
Who can? We have a half an hour left, so I'm gonna say we're open up to back seating. Go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Someone have a tippity tip? That would also require them to have kept up with the pages I have found to know which
So
ones.
Blake, since you're new to the stream game, backseating is when chat tells you what to do.
I got killed by the wolf and Slappy. Did you see that?
Yeah, you got double killed there. I wonder if they can take
That should be I'm surprised it didn't crash the game. You couldn't handle it.
I mean, Deke, we just did a Bloodborne playthrough, so it didn't fit.
Did we ever?
You can check out that entire playthrough on our YouTube channel. Thanks for joining us today at Game Informer. Obviously, thanks for checking us out on Twitch, YouTube, and the web. And of course, the magazine. That's a really cool thing we still do.
This game is in the spirit of Bloodborne, though. It's very hard.
Zangmaster asking, how about monster movies? Now, Zang, I'm gonna answer this, but I'm gonna break the question and recommend a comic book instead.
Hang on, Blake. Before you do that, I really got to interrupt you because chat gave Marcus a very big tip.
Okay,
Under the bed, in the bedroom, there's a page. Okay,
I have found a page under a bed. Are there two pages under a bed? Are there two different beds? Because one.
Okay.
Because I found that. I definitely found that one.
Zeng, I recently read Junji Ito's Hellstar Remina, and the monster in this book, this is not a spoiler, it's literally on the cover. The monster in this book is a planet.
All right, I'm done.
The planet is like it's an ego from
like
Marvel.
It's a
What
planet.
if the planet was the monster?
Planet in your
it's
closet.
not the planet they're on. It's a star, I guess, technically. It's a star that comes and devours other planets.
Is it sentient?
It's got some... Now, Junji Ito, not a great writer. You know, he comes up with great concepts. Some of the worst dialogue he's ever written, but some of the coolest, like, interplanetary horror I've ever seen visualized is in this book.
It counts as sci-fi.
So you can't beat a horror. You can't beat a horror story where the horror is literally a celestial body.
What if he did what if he went all the way and the horror story was like all the characters, like you did a slasher film, but all the characters are planets, right? And they're trying to hide from a black hole who's like the monster, and it's it's planets hiding in behind asteroid belts to dodge the black hole, and it's really tense. I think that'd be great. I think people would see that. I see Dan furrowing his brow, really taking.
No, I think one version of hell is just this game forever, right?
Yeah, this is
like you could never actually get the last page.
So wait, was that the only tip from chat? Was the one I already found?
There is one behind the boxes on top of the fireplace. You found that one?
Maybe not. Well, let's.
All right, that might be it. Holly may have saved the day.
Behind the fireplace? Boxes? Okay.
A page behind the boxes on top of the fireplace.
Okay. There's the fire. There's
And
a
another
fire.
one
There's no boxes
inside
on the
cabinet door
fireplace.
in the kitchen behind yellow books. If that's the one you missed.
I believe I got. I think I got. There's no. Okay, at the fireplace, there's no boxes here.
Some
says
poor guy.
behind the
This is
boxes
books?
on top of the fireplace.
Yeah,
Some poor
it's the
guides
fireplace.
writer.
There's nothing.
Some poor guides writer had to go through and write a guide for this game, and God
know,
bless
right?
them.
Yo, Pongbot, thank you for the 25 bits.
I'll check the
Poggers.
books. Yeah,
You
there's
know what's not Poggers? This game is the anti-Poggers.
What does poggers mean?
Cool.
I kind of
Okay.
feel like I'm the anti-poggers.
Cool or hype. And I don't agree with that, Blake. Obviously,
You're pretty
you've offered
cool.
the community a lot of different varied horror suggestions. While I don't
Yeah.
agree with all of them, a lot of them are really good.
Like you're like the
We'll
you're like the
see.
cool video store owner that's always got the hot.
Oh, bro. No, I
That's
love
a
my
wait.
job.
That's a. Did you take offense to that?
No. I love my job. If video store still existed, I'd be out of here. I'd be working at a video store
Well,
easily.
There's
Something really campy about working at a video store in the 90s.
Yeah.
I would know something about that, but
Did you work at a video store?
oh yeah, I worked
Oh.
many
Let's go.
I could see that.
many cool traditional 80s and 90s jobs back when the world was different.
Did you deliver pizza at any point?
I never delivered pizza.
Okay, that's like part
Well,
of
we
the
got-
that's like the part of the 90s 80s bingo card of jobs
Fair.
for teens.
Reagan, chill.
All right, so
I'm
the
live
other-
on TV right now.
The other one was like in the cupboard. I can't remember if I got that one right.
A cabinet to the left of the stove in the kitchen.
Okay, I don't remember if I got that or not. I'll go check the kitchen cabinet to the left of the stove.
I am just relaying what chat tells me, so please be as descriptive as possible. We've got 25 minutes left, and I want Marcus
All
to
right,
beat
this
this.
is a team effort.
We'll get a
All
couple
right, I'm in the
more right.
kitchen. Cabinet to the left. Here's a stove.
Click on the books.
Cabinet to the left.
Let's click on the books.
Okay, nothing here. I might have
Thank
gotten this one. Unless it's in the can't reach the top ones. I'll check the right ones anyway.
It's your
I
cabinet,
think
Okay, you already got this one. You already got this one. Okay,
All
you already
right.
got it.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
the fireplace I still don't understand because there's no
Office laptop. Have you tried the Office laptop?
office laptop.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I've been to the office or seen a laptop.
Office laptop. That's the one with, I think, R.L. Stein was on the laptop, remember?
Oh, you mean the typewriter?
As if I know.
There's a
I am
typewriter.
barely-
I haven't
barely-
seen a laptop.
This game is barely keeping me conscious right now, okay?
Ah!
Now, folks at home, we got a couple more recommendations for us here. You might have heard of a little film, won the Palme d'Or a couple of years ago, called Parasite. Good
Yeah.
movie. Good movie. Like it just fine. But not even close to Bong Joon-ho's best, because that would be Memories of Murder. His
Is
tense
this the
thriller
quote-unquote
horror
laptop? The,
I don't know,
film
maybe.
about a serial killer.
uh,
Highly recommend. On Amazon in the Criterion Collection.
I've got a clown, and then the werewolf is right behind him. I'm
well.
just-
I am telling you to go where chat's telling me, okay?
Look at this. Oh, let me see if I can like shake them both. Oh,
God, this game is so bad. Like, I can't even get over how bad this game is.
Is the only thing standing in
Oh
your
my
way
God.
just finding the
yes.
stage? Oh,
It's a.
I didn't know you need to know where it was.
Yeah.
That's-
Wait,
I know
what have
where
you
it
been?
is this whole
Have you
time.
not listened to anything?
I'm just kidding. I don't know where it is.
Oh Lord. Yes. All right, Jack. Keep them coming. The fire. Okay. Can the fireplace one get explained better? Because it said boxes on top of the fireplace,
Listen,
but there are no
chat,
boxes there.
Chat, if you can help us, please set us free.
Say save Dan Tack's sanity.
Yeah,
No,
Crater. I left my mic stand in Kentucky.
I'm used
and I
to-
haven't bought a new one.
It's like to be fair, I'm used to
Biscuit
putting
says,
Dan
hey,
through torture on Fridays, but
there's,
this
there's
is
biscuits. Biscuits with Davey says, is there a fireplace upstairs as well?
not that I've
Boxes
seen.
behind the fireplace.
I mean,
Master says there's boxes behind the fireplace.
there's that one hallway with boxes. I don't
Gotta
know.
find the fireplace.
I was at the fireplace earlier. I'll go.
I'm telling you.
I'll go back there. I'll go back.
We are in the hands of chat now. Chat, take the wheel.
This is Chat Plays Goosebumps Dead of Night. All right.
Did you
Hold
get
on.
the pages from the vases?
I did. That was like one of the
Okay.
first ones that they tell you to do.
In
Like
the
that's-
study behind the red vase with Colonel Mustard. Did you get that one?
Was it where Professor Plum is hanging out?
Yes.
Okay.
Now that's a movie. That's not a horror movie, but it's a great movie. The original Clue.
Oh, Knives Out. You mean? Oh.
No, no, I don't mean that.
I mean, Knives Out is a great movie, but you know, it's pretty.
I like Knives Out.
Honey Badger in chat says there's more than one fireplace. You got to find the other fireplace.
There is. Okay, here's this one. This is the one I've been to.
This is the most non-poggers game in the world. We need your help to finish.
Okay, here's a fireplace. I've been to this one many times.
I think I've had about enough of this game.
I mean, I have too, but we're so deep in, Blake.
Oh, and hello. Table saved my life. I haven't seen a fireplace upstairs. That would be a weird just place to put a fireplace. I don't think fireplaces...
There's more than one fireplace, according to chat.
Are they both on the first floor, or...?
Ucan says there's one in the study.
In the... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me die first.
He may have. Big slice.
We're
not really sure what happened to Blake, but I'm feeling that this game was probably just too much for him. I understand that.
I think he's screaming into a pillow right now.
This game is an abomination.
It is earned that 2 out of 10.
The real horror is this game.
What would you give this, Dan? Just secondhand.
I'm not
playing
playing it. I don't like secondhand reviewing it because people take that to the bank and then use it as a metric to compare against every review I've ever written my entire life.
See, this
and
has
that'll
happened
happen
before.
to you too, Marcus, as you keep going here. It would not be a high score. It would be a 5 or lower. All right.
Look how dramatic that stomp is. It's like T-Rex in Jurassic Park. Oh. All right, so study, which I don't know if the fireplace room I've been is the study or not. I don't remember. This is the dining room.
Did you get the one from the white vase in the dining room?
Hold on, I can't go to the dining room right now. Let Slappy. All right, here comes. I need to.
Honey Badger, everybody's scale is different.
Everyone's scale is different.
It does not appear to have any bugs.
I've definitely
We had
gotten
one crash.
Okay.
One crash.
I've definitely got the one that was in here. I broke all the vases that are in here.
Okay.
Honestly, one crash is better than
Chat,
most
where
AAA
is
video games.
the page, chat? Help me. Please. Every minute of this stream feels like an hour. I swear to God.
Liberate Dan. All right, here's the hallway. Here's some boxes. I was in the fireplace room. That wasn't it. I don't think.
Oh God.
Let me go back upstairs. As soon as
Where's the other fireplace? The secondary fireplace.
this mythical second fireplace.
Oh yeah, this is worse than eating the blazing wings for sure.
You would rather be doing that right now? You'd rather.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what that should be the new, like, every time I die in Demon Souls, I have to fire this up and play it for a minute.
Did you see boxes under a red curtain at any point?
A
Right
red
there.
curtain?
Right there. It's right there.
Where? Okay.
around, I
I don't.
saw boxes
I
under
know.
the
I
curtain.
see them. I don't see any pages though, and there's like 50 things.
Yeah, don't die.
I got a mummy and a clown. Again, I'm.
Ah!
Look, there's all 3 of them are here. They're all here. Now this is just the Benny Hill chase at this point.
This is what, God.
Wait, what? Oh.
Hey, chat.
Okay.
Did you just spawn and die instantly?
Hey, chat. What do y'all? What do y'all want to talk about, chat? Let me know. I can't take this game anymore, chat. So it's just me and you. I'm just talking to
Okay.
y'all. Doing my best to avoid the Goosebumps game. For
All right,
the rest
here
of
I
my
am.
life.
Tell me where
I don't
to
see
go.
any pages. These is red curtains. I'm looking at the boxes.
Jeez.
She keeps mouth kissing me or whatever she's doing.
All right, it's clearly not there. Okay, it's clearly not
She keeps making out with me. Don't like it.
there.
All right. Because the study is where you start, right? Like, this is the study. Oh, this fireplace. Okay.
What did the,
I would.
Marcus, what did the gnomes do?
They steal your pages. So like they,
Oh, okay.
they every time they touch you, they steal your page. So they're.
Yo, who is that lady? That's terrifying.
Have you not seen her, Blake? What have you been watching this whole time?
Marcus, I gotta be honest with you. I haven't watched a single second of this game since we've been
There's the
playing
lady,
it.
there's the mummy, there's the werewolf, there's the doll. Come on, and the clown.
Yeah, well, the lady is the mummy, which is weird because she looks
Don't
like
forget the
she looks
nose.
like a dead librarian and not Egyptian or
Is
mummy
there
like
one
at
in the
all.
laptop? Is there one in the typewriter?
That's a
that can pull out the
typewriter.
back?
It's not a laptop. No, there isn't.
Pull it out of the back of it?
Pliggy, I will. That is on my list.
All right,
I
fine,
just
whatever.
need to actually sit down and watch.
No, there's nothing up
So I'll
here.
let
The
you know.
second.
All right. There's something up here. Fireplace. The secondary fireplace.
This is the second one was the one downstairs that I've been to.
No, right here.
Yeah, I mean, she needs to go away so I can. What a stream. Happy Halloween, everybody.
I hate this.
Oh!
I'm having a great time. This is
Ah.
awesome.
Guys,
All right, hang on. Next one. Note from within a closet. Wait, the closest of the closet of the second floor bedroom.
look at this gnome just waiting there. Just chilling. Waiting to take my page. The page that I fought so hard for. Alright, say that again?
Second floor bedroom closet. Did you get a note from there?
Yes? I feel like everything on the second floor I would have gotten, but I'll double check. As soon as wannabe Lisa leaves.
15 minutes to go. Let's go, Marcus.
15 minutes? They said
Let's
50.
go,
They said
Mark.
50
Yeah.
for a second. I was like, what? Did we gain time? Like,
Oh, you know, Marcus,
oh no.
Honestly, I would like to almost put in one of the old replay clauses that we have to finish the game before the stream ends. But we have a lot of work to do, so.
All right, we're in a bedroom. Here's a closet that I can hide in. Nothing.
Marcus, have you enjoyed this game?
I want to this game.
No, specifically, there's like
I'm about ready to make a.
I've
choice
enjoyed
about this game,
playing
okay?
it with you guys, but the act of actually playing it, no. She's missing her shoe, and it's bothering me. Just want to tell her where her shoe is.
Trying to convince Alex to go to Culver's with me so I can get the curd burger.
I want to come.
Yeah.
I may have to get that after work. I actually am hungry.
I
An inspired
texted
object.
Alex and I was like, hey, let's go get the curd burger. And Alex Stadnik was like, I've already eaten lunch. I was like, you think I would recommend a curd burger for lunch? Are you out of your mind? That's a dinner food. Oh my
If
lord.
you know where the final
It's
page
way too
is,
fancy.
If you know where the final page is, please let us know. Please.
I got a like milk missing person thing, but for this page.
Check around everything around the.
I am. I feel like I did this before. I think I'm
The
being.
other bookcase. The other bookcase.
I feel like I'm being. I'm gonna make sure I exhaust this one. Oh, hello.
I mean, we don't need word for. We just need the specific element. We just need this one page.
Just. We need the element
one.
which brings life.
That's water.
It'd probably work here too. If it could beat Sub-Zero, it can beat Goosebumps. All right. Any more? Any recommendations, chat?
I mean, Chad is just posting like the entirety of the guide now, which is that's
That's hilarious.
Which one we're missing.
That's the ultimate, like throwing your hands up, like we give up. Just here's the whole thing. Well, I mean, you should be able to just read down the list then, right, Dan? Just rattle them off.
Oh, sure. Okay. The player finds the first page in the fireplace by the study and the other two pages in the bedroom upstairs.
Definitely got that.
A blue lawn gnome is stealing a page. You have to smash him to get it. The
Got
last
it.
page is in the room on the right of the hallway under the bed. You probably got that one. 3 pages are upstairs.
Wait, 3 more after the 2 in the beginning?
No,
Oh.
see, I know this is confusing because you're reading from a guide. The first page is the one on the table in the dining room, in the living room. The second page is under the dining table in the dining room. Top shelf cabinets near the stove in the kitchen.
Wait, top shelf cabinets?
7th page in the attic, which is being carried by a blue lawn gnome.
Attic?
This is
What?
confusing.
You didn't get to
I
the
don't know
attic?
where any of
We
this
haven't
is.
been to the attic.
No, this is confusing. We haven't been in these places. Creator Gaming, thank you so much for the 200 bits.
I mean, there's like one door that goes to the basement that's locked. Like that's the one with the
No, I
monster
think-
blood on it.
I think this game has like many chapters that we have to find the pages in, and this is only chapter 1. I'm not certain, but by the stuff in chat, that may be the case.
I mean, if so, I mean, we're not doing all that. I just
If
want
so,
to. I just want to
obviously,
complete this one.
I don't know. It's confusing. The guide is
Chapter.
confusing because of what we've already got done.
Even the guide is bad. You think that'd be good at least? The guide is as good
No,
as this
guides are always
game. Under
Under the coat hooks at the bottom of the stairs. You got that?
The one that was in the little closet in the drawer?
Under the coat hooks by the bottom of the stairs. That's
Here's the stairs.
I can only tell you what chat says.
Oh, Jesus. Leave me alone. Yeah, like here, I'm at the bottom of the stairs. These are boxes.
Chat,
Here we
Someone
go.
get a screen cap of this so it looks
Because
like
I got the
Reagan
one that was
on
in here,
replay.
and this is the only thing I can think of for coat. Yeah, this is the coat. Yeah, I already got that. Dan, wake up. We got work to do. Let's go.
I am all too awake.
You can do it. Reagan, can you help?
Yo, this game hurts me.
Can Reagan sniff out the final page? Can we, like, if she smells the game, can she get the scent and find where the other page is? Can she point? Can she do, like...
I had to take Reagan off the bar. she wasn't.
I was like, could she, like, do the
dog,
the doggy body point? Like Lassie?
Oh, she does point. She does point.
Okay, well, can she point?
Puppy cam, very good. Puppy cam is always good, right?
Yeah. It's more fun to watch than this, probably. This is what
Anyway, chat, hey, I hope you've had fun on replay today. We got about 10 more minutes.
I hope so, too.
I really hope we finish in 10 minutes, but the way things are going, I wouldn't say that there's any certainty there. Back up the stairs. Hang on.
What? Back up the stairs and...
No, studying the ghoul. You can.
Oh, I just got a
ghoul.
page taken.
Grab the page on the chair with a doll on each side. You done that one?
Grab the...
There is a tiny... Okay. Go back to the closet where you got the ink. Did you ever do that?
No?
No?
I don't think since I got the ink.
Did you get the ink?
I did. That's like the very first thing
Go
you
to
have
the
to
closet
do.
where you got the ink. and
I'm in it right now.
There's a tiny door in the back left corner.
Yeah, I've already been there. That's Slappy's room. I already got that. Yeah.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, this is where Slappy lives. I think he only has...
There's a page on the chair with the two dolls, apparently. In this room.
Nope.
Which you probably already got.
Yeah, you see it?
Yeah, you definitely got that one.
Oh, look, it spells Slappy. How about that?
Zangmaster says, have you gotten the one from the dining room?
Yeah, the one that was in the vase.
I am, Revan. I'm gonna play in that Square Enix Dungeon Encounters game, I think.
Is that good? How do you think of that?
No, but only if you like a very specific type of game. But I'll tell you what, it's better than this.
Is it the Goosebumps of dungeon crawlers? I'd rather just die than chase that gnome down from my page, honestly, because at least you default back to here. I'm just gonna give this guy a hug. He's got abs, though.
I know. I want to finish it, chat, but you gotta tell me where the page is so I can tell Marcus.
Chat, this is your fault.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Definitely not.
This is
Come
me.
on,
I
Marcus
chose
is,
this. This is a prison of my own design. How many times are you gonna do that?
We went to the kitchen, Zang.
We're in the kitchen right now.
We've tried the kitchen. We've done the kitchen. The kitchen happened.
Chad, I'm not gonna lie to you. Reagan's breath smells terrible today.
I believe that.
Whoa.
Does it normally
Thank
smell?
you for that dog breath update.
When I go to Target later, I'm gonna buy her one of those little doggy toothbrushes you put on your finger. And you...
All right. Weasel
Jam
says
the teeth
downstairs fireplace room from behind the couch.
Okay, the fireplace room I've been. Downstairs, okay. I'm hungry. Man.
Well, we only got 10 minutes left.
I'm hangry now.
I mean, I can see that.
Alright, fireplace, where are you? Alright, dining room. Alright, here we are. Alright, say it again. Here's the fireplace room we've seen before.
Downstairs fireplace room behind the couch.
Behind the couch. Nothing behind the couch. Except
what Holly said.
this clown. Okay, so I must
You
have
don't like
got.
the clown.
I must have gotten
You don't
this
like
one.
the- I hate
Oh,
this
there's
game.
another
I hate
couch.
this game. I
Okay.
hate this game.
Oh, they both.
Yeah, behind the other couch. The other couch.
I went I went behind both couches trying to get away from the clown. There's nothing there.
Chat says the other couch.
He did. There's only 2 in there. I can go back there, but you guys saw me walk behind both of them.
No, the other couch.
They just took my page. Whoever made this.
All right, you know what? Man, I wish it was another day because I would say that we just stay till we finish.
Is that what you would do to me? I mean, we have 5 minutes, roughly.
Yeah, roughly. Sidewinder says he saw something behind the other couch. Go back to the other couch.
In the fireplace room. Right?
That is the.
All right, here I am. All right, you see? All right. I hope you're right. I really do. Okay, here's couch number 1. Are we seeing?
DC.
You see anything here? You see this?
DC.
A lot of nothing. All right. And now I'm going to go behind couch number 2. And see? Because the pages aren't, like, they're pretty conspicuous. They're not hidden.
They are fairly conspicuous.
And I just had one taken from me again.
Now that we've only got 5 minutes left, I want to tell Chad a secret. Marcus picked this game.
That's not a secret.
That is the secret that I wanted to share with you all today.
I openly admitted that.
Thank you for coming.
We were going to play Visage instead. I recommended Resident Evil 8.
Wait, was that it? Oh no, it's worse because the torn books look like pages, so I get excited, and then I realize.
Thank you, Holly, for linking all of our personal info in chat.
Thank you. So you can direct all your hate tweets to me.
Yeah, send Marcus tweets about this game, please. Thank you.
Or just to keep sending me tweets. Keep sending me tweets telling me where the pages are, even after I'm done with this.
Do it. Do it.
If you tweet at me about this game, I will block you. But if you tweet at me, about my dog Reagan, I'll retweet you.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Someone should just tweet me a link to the strategy guide. That would be.
I am too, Weasel. I want to see it. Believe me, you're acting like we don't want to do this. We want to do this.
Oh my word! I'm gonna hide her in the stable. They can't get me. Oh.
I want to see the 10th page really bad.
Yeah, I want to see.
Where is it?
Where is the 10th page?
There's a boss fight?
Wait, what?
Apparently.
There is?
Wow. That's what Weasel said.
Now I really want to see what this game's boss fights look like.
Boss fight.
I'm not logging off. I'm seeing this game through. I will never log off.
We're gonna end the stream, but we're gonna keep playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there's no way we do that.
You guys are gonna have to ask us later what happened, but we're gonna keep going. Oh, what the werewolf in
Where's the page? Where's the page?
Where's the page? There's Slappy. There's gnomes.
Is this what it means when a game is like a living game where it's designed to play forever?
Oh,
What's
clearly.
in the box?
I just want a box of pages. That's all I want. And these guys, whoever designed this was this is mean-spirited.
Came out last year, creator, apparently.
I don't even know if it's a year old, honestly.
PS5.
Does anybody care how old it is? This game is timeless, clearly.
Much like Goosebumps. Just want to escape the house at this point. Just leave.
You know, I was trying to be nice to this game earlier.
No, you weren't.
Today.
No, you weren't.
I was trying.
You were?
But now I can. This game is unmitigated trash fire. It is the worst.
Like I said, happy Halloween. I hope you guys. I'd like to know if anyone plans on adding this to their Halloween rotation of spooky games.
This is such unbelievable garbage.
At least you know what maybe not to play. You know.
Both I and everyone here today is worse off for having seen this.
Look at his army. Look at this little band of misfits coming at me.
Oh god, so yeah, as Honey Badger says in chat, this game is $30.
Yeah.
You could have just taken $30 and just thrown it away, and it would have been better spent than getting this game.
You could have thrown it in the fireplace that we keep exploring. What other games can you get right now for $30 or less that are better?
Zang, that is accurate. By the way, Waterworld is a good movie. It's underrated.
Wait, what?
You heard me. You heard me. I said it.
Picked the end of the stream to drop that one.
Hey, that's just when it came up. People in chat
You
started
didn't
talking
want
about Waterworld.
You didn't want to have time to explain yourself. Waterworld is cool in concept, like the idea, the visuals and stuff, but
Where is the page?
Blake, where's the page? I think Blake gave up. I think Blake's just doing. I think Blake is just. He's just doing work. He's doing other work. He's like, I got other assignments I got to get to.
I'm talking to ubiquitous software right now.
Exactly. That's more interesting than what's happening here. I wish I had a death counter.
Wait. Did you open the bread box in the kitchen?
The bread box? Maybe? I don't know. Okay, I'll go back.
Did you open that bread box?
I don't know. Let me see.
Okay.
Stop yelling at me, Dad. All right. Kitchen. You'd think I'd have this down, the layout, but...
Yeah, you'd think.
Oh my, where's the stupid kitchen? Where's the kitchen?
Don't worry about it. I think we're getting ready to say goodbye for the day.
See, now I want to know what this bread box is.
Well, it might not be in the bread box. Who knows? Nobody knows.
I mean, I just got my page took. Okay. Oh, here it is. Well, let's look around just real quick. Bread box? What is it? Bread?
The stealth meter.
That might be a good way to end it right there.
This game is...
My brain hurts. Yeah, so I guess this is it. This is Goosebumps Dead of Night.
Oh yeah, they really want to know the name of this so they can go grab it.
$30. You can play it right now for Halloween. I hope this stream serves as sort of a walkthrough so you can find the pages. Or at least 9 of them. And
Spike, you do get more content like this if you subscribe. Sorry, Marcus, go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for joining me, Dan Tack, Blake Hester. You can find us on Game Informer. Be sure to check out all of our other streams and our site. Thank you to our new subscribers, and hit us up in the Discord where you can feel free to rail on me for subjecting you to this game. And until then, everyone have a great Friday. Happy Halloween, or at least not Halloween yet, but you get it. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
Goodbye. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry about the game.